I literally was like I was like to Grace. Oh, fuck. I was sorry. I was doubled up. I was like to Grace, oh man, I feel like I'm forgetting something. And then I turn the camera on and I'm like, oh, I forgot my fucking ring light. Hold on. One moment.
Also,
Give me
sorry
1 moment.
if I seem like kind of out of it. I'm still recovering from extreme sleep deprivation
Oh
this
no.
weekend.
What happened?
Oh, it was my trip to New York.
Oh, right.
It was so worth it. It was great, but I am still tired.
Yep. No, that makes sense.
I was actually thinking, Tony, of your comment about the stamina, like how doing these streams helps you with your stamina, and I was like, oh yeah, because I realized like back when we first kind of started doing these like two-person streams, I would start kind of like my diction would go first, and then like I would mix up lines and da-da-da, and now I'm like, okay, that's only kind of happening in the last 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yay.
You definitely like. Yeah, I honestly like get surprised whenever you're like, oh, I'm tired. I'm like, oh shit, right. Oh, like I didn't realize like she sounded fine, you know. But I am
Good to know it's not showing that.
No, yeah. But I am glad to hear that you had a good time.
It's so much fun. I didn't do anything super interesting or touristy. I just went to the restaurant I worked at, and I literally went for brunch and dinner and then brunch again, and then I had to go.
That's lovely. That is double brunch feature.
Nice.
Hi everyone. Yeah, sorry about the hair cam. I just had to turn my ring light on. Wait, does it look better if I turn off the light behind me? Please. Does that look better? No, it doesn't. Glad we cleared that up. Anyways, hi everyone. We are getting back into case 2. Yeah, yeah. It's funny because like my hair, obviously my hair is dark, but it's like, 1 second. Do you guys hear that? If you don't hear that, it's okay. 1 second. Hi, Manya. Hello. She's so pissed. She hates me.
Monocam.
Okay, I'm sorry. I think she came in here to shit, so probably not keep her from that. Anyways. Okay, well, I'm gonna close the door again. 1 second. Okay, now let's start for real. Thank you. She is so perfect. Found this Mob Psycho lo-fi, and I quite enjoy it. Okay. How's the game volume? Is it loud enough?
Who are you asking?
I don't know. I'm asking everyone. I turned it down separately for you, Grace, because it's usually like fucking blaring.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. But like I always turn it down like 50% for you because yeah. But tiny bit quiet. Okay, let me Okay. That should be all right now. Okay, let's go. Sorry, 1 second. There's an animal trying to get at my plate that had my sandwich on it. I know. Okay. Mana, please. Please. She's such a fucking... Yeah, her panic as she tries to run away from the scene of the crime. What are you doing back there? Okay, she's just sitting. Acting very suspicious! Alright. March 29th, 10:12 a.m. Prison Yard. Here we are again. Let's hope we can find something this time that will finally reveal the truth behind it all. Although, that might be easier said than done.
There's nothing left to investigate.
She's trying again. Judge Gavel's deduction yesterday. There is another possibility, one you seem to have overlooked. The well in the yard. Could a body not have entered the tunnel from there? In summary, the body must have been thrown down the well and moved to the workshop. At some point during the show. Tell me, who else could have done that but Mr. Saint? Had Knight's body really been thrown down the well?
Hi, Manu.
You come over here? Well, well, well. Ha ha, ha ha, I have you now.
Hi.
Oh, are you gonna come hang out with me? You surely you aren't here for any reason, besides wanting to, come hang out with me, right? Surely you're not here because there's a plate where I had a sandwich on it, right?
Manu.
This is her stream now.
Had Nate's body really been thrown down the well? The answer to that question will surely show us the way forward. But before we begin, I should tidy up the organizer a little. Unnecessary evidence has been removed.
She's slipping away. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, I'll let you out.
Bye-bye.
Unnecessary evidence has been removed. It's like that bit in Emperor's New Groove where Yzma gets turned into a cat and then she's like, ha ha ha! Is that my voice?
Oh my god, I watched that on the plane.
It's so good! We talk about that movie a lot in class.
It was my second time watching it, but it was my first time watching it knowing who Eartha Kitt
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
was, and it was beautiful.
Yzma's a star. Fucking genuinely one of the funniest characters in the world.
What a movie.
What a movie! Yeah, no, we talk about it all the time when we're, like, talking about good characters and fun voice acting and all that shit. Ooh.
Let's see here. Huh. There's a cover on it.
A dried up well slap bang in the middle of the prison? Figures it'd be locked.
Well, luckily, I'm a master lockpicker. Want me to do my stuff?
I think not. We'll do this investigation by the book.
Come on, don't be such a stick in the mud. Whoa!
What is it, Kay?
The lock's broken! And from the looks of it, it's been broken for a long time.
If that's the case, then anyone could have thrown Knight's body down the well. Judge Gavel's theory was that Mr. Saint carried out the murder here in the yard. And then, during the performance, he threw the body down the well.
What are you thinking, Miles Areno? Plausible or no?
Oh, why don't we see if Missile can help us out again? He'll be able to tell us if Mr. Knight's body was here and which way it went.
Good idea. I'll call Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, Ninji. I thought it was a pretty funny stream title. You know. Ninji, we get it. We're just a little bit deeper.
Gumshoe speaking.
Detective, I need your assistance. Come to the prison yard and bring Missile with you.
You bet, sir. Gumshoe's 7 secret weapons to the rescue again, huh?
I'm fairly sure Missile belongs to the precinct. I'd also like you to bring one of our witnesses. Call the Berry Big Circus and ask Ms. Regina Berry to come down here with you.
Yes, sir. I'll be there before you know it.
Just a bit deeper, like that well. Like that well. Like that well.
So, what shall we do while we're waiting for Gummy? How about a quick game of hide and go seek?
Fun idea, kiddo, but where exactly would we hide?
I can hide anywhere.
He's not seriously considering it. Your game can wait, Kay. We need to call on one of your more practical skills. I think you know the one.
Oh, you bet I do.
Sorry, I opened up your stream to see the stream title, and
now
it started autoplaying.
No, that's fair enough. Well, well, well.
Very good.
Thanks, man.
Oh, you bet I do. One crime scene recreation coming right up.
Say what now?
Hi, Alex! Welcome back.
Let me show you. Introducing a great thief's great secret weapon, Little Thief.
Whoa! Screens appearing from thin air? This is some next level tactile, sis. Wanna talk me through the deets? What are you doing now?
I'm inputting everything we need for the simulation.
Allow me to explain. This is Mr. Thief. It's a device that can recreate crime scenes at specific moments in time based on the data you feed it.
How about I start us off with a recreation of what the yard looked like yesterday?
Good idea. That was when they were in the middle of tearing down the stage. I feel like my K voice is not here today, like...
What was my springboard for this again? It was like something about the wrinkles in his brow. It's like, oh my gosh, you got the 11 brow, Mr. Edgeworth.
We didn't pay much attention to the well then. We didn't pay much attention to the well then. Who knows? We may have overlooked something.
Leave it to me. I'll use the photo I took.
Ugh, I love her little kitty mouth!
Beepity, beepity, beep, boop, beep.
God, she's so cute.
That's all the data. Just gotta pump the projection power to max and... Dark skies of evening, when no other bird dares take wing, one alone remains all-seeing! Now, witness the true power of a real, modern-day Robin Hood!
Yipes! What is this?
She's so cool.
It's a recreation of how things were yesterday, modeled on the data I gave Little Thief. This gadget was a tool used by the original Yatagarasu, but they used it to plan robberies.
Well, there's no harm in using it for something on the right side of the law now.
Welcome to the Matrix, Mr. Fender. Oh, but keep in mind, it can only recreate what you tell it to. It can't simulate things that it doesn't have data for, and if the data itself contains mistakes, then you'll wind up with those same mistakes in the recreation, too.
But this particular recreation is based on Kay's photo, so we shouldn't run into any problems. That's enough preamble. Shall we get started?
Yay! Don't forget, you can examine stuff in the recreation just like in real life. You can also present evidence to try to clear up any inconsistencies you find.
Of course. Thank you for the reminder. Now, let's take a look at that well. Okay, some stuff that was good in the French translation. Rope at bottom part of well, lake, apple cart. Rope at bottom part of well, lake, apple cart. Okay. We should examine this area carefully. It may just hold the clue we need. Rope. There's a sturdy-looking hemp rope lying on the ground.
Kinda reminds me of the ropes we used for playing tug-of-war in school.
The answer is no, Kay.
What? I didn't even say anything! Yet.
I see it also has a metal stake attached to one end.
Oh yeah, it looks like something you'd use to put up a tent.
But there was no tent, was there? In which case, what was it used for? They're so silly. They're so silly, I love them. What are a bunch of pulleys doing here? They don't seem to be well pulleys for lifting buckets. Okay, hold on. Before I do anything important that might block me off from lake and apple cart. You mean the pond? This pond is home to Warden Lagarde's beloved alligator.
And look! Those bones must be from her latest meal.
I somewhat doubt an alligator could pick a carcass clean like that. I feel like I said this last week. I feel like I said these exact words. Not that Edgeworth said them, but that I... Well, whatever.
Oh yeah, you did. You absolutely did.
Yeah, okay.
You think? I got the feeling she was rather ladylike in her own way, actually.
If you say so.
Well, I do. I kind of have a sixth sense for these things.
An interesting talent, though not one I'm particularly envious of. A wicker basket. Or rather a cart, given the wheels.
Hey, wouldn't it be fun to hop in and race it down a hill? Oh, you know what else would be fun? Racing down a hill on office chairs!
Where did any of that come from? I feel like I've read that dialogue before. It's fine. Rope at bottom of well like apple cart. Okay. I must scour the scene.
Okay. I don't think Raymond is going to show up, so I'm going to go to the bathroom really
Okay, cool. It's a metal weight of some kind. It looks like it weighs... The projection makes it a little tricky to read. Do you remember how heavy it was, Kay?
Sure, it was 30 pounds.
Yeah, the models are like they're all refurbished and fresh and clean and lovely. Refurbished with care. Yeah.
It's not the projection, dude. You need glasses. What does anyone need such a heavy weight for anyway?
It doesn't seem related to the circus show at any rate. The well was behind the stage, which means... Oh, wow, okay. Here he is now that Grace is gone. There aren't many people who get a Throne Knight's body down it during the show. This is looking worse and worse for Mr. Saint.
So, what do you think all the stuff around the well was used for? I can't see any of the animals needing them for their part of the performance.
Indeed. Nothing immediately strikes me as a likely purpose. We'll have to ask Miss Berry later. There's still some? I don't believe there is any more. Okay. Alright. Fine. Oops. Right. Okay, well, I pressed it again. Yes, this is where the circus... Yes, this is where the circus show stage stood.
Do you think people would be...
Oh, wait, we already read that.
My great thief show.
Why am I not sprinting?
What was the name of our trunk happy friend again?
Isaiah the Asian elephant.
Of course. How could I forget?
Not exactly inspired, though, is it? Was Mr. Barry having an off day when she came up with it? Dude!
So rude.
Oh my gosh, Mr. Edgeworth! Not in front of the poor elephant herself!
Why is she so cute?
She's like, all women are queens! Even the non-human ones, Mr. Edgeworth!
I suspect that's about all there is to find for now. Detective Gumshoe should be here soon, too. Kay, you can power down Mr. Thief now.
Sure thing. Prepare to return to normality.
Sorry, sir. I came as quick as I could.
Regina! Ha! Speak of the devil.
Ah, Detective. That was indeed impressively quick. Yeah, I love that he calls it Mr. Thief. That's his colleague.
You know me, sir. Never did like to keep you waiting.
Thanks for coming.
Hyperventilating.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way too, Regina.
No problem. This seems way more fun than rehearsal, so I ditched them for the day.
It is very much appreciated. All right, Detective, let's get started with Missile.
Yes, sir. Hey, Missile! Over here, boy. What's the matter? Come on, boy. Come on.
What's wrong with him?
Looks like he's scared of something, sir.
Queen.
Eek!
Alligator! Guess he's not a fan, sir.
Well, I doubt he'll be of much help to us like this.
Any other bright ideas, Miles Areno?
Yes, actually. Miss Berry, would you mind lending us a hand?
Oh, I'd love to. Just tell me what you need. Do you want me to teach Allie some tricks?
I don't doubt she could do it, but nothing quite like that. I'd simply like an account of what the yard looked like during the show.
Oh, I like where this is going. You're thinking of using Little Thief again, am I right?
If you'd be so kind. I like when he, gives her that... I like when he smiles while, agreeing with something Kay said. Like when he does that specific smile that, he's up to something. And he's like, And, but he and Kay are both like,
2 brains. And she's like, that's right, Mr. Edgeworth. 2 brains. That's us.
oh my gosh, this beeping.
Okay, I've plugged in all the data. Firing up the simulation.
Okay, yeah, she's like,
2 brains. That's us. 2 brains using Little Thief. Here you go. This is what the yard was like during the show.
The time at which the body was purported to... The time at which the body was purported to have been thrown down the well.
Oh, wow! This is so amazing. It's like magic.
Oh, that was so cute. The sing-songy, like, this is so amazing.
Thanks, I was inspired by your beautiful singing voice that I heard as I was logging on to
What was I singing?
I don't know, you're just humming something, but it was nice.
Oh, thank you.
No magic here, just sweet, sweet data.
I love Kay trying to impress her.
Yeah, just like, Mr. Edgeworth and many beautiful women want me for my little thief. Which is why...
The area behind the stage is missing. The chairs are good in the recreation. Okay, lovely. Tony singing, that's new. Well... See, that's the thing, is that I was probably doing it without realizing I was doing it.
I get it.
Yeah, Regina said she wasn't involved in getting the stage set up. So we don't have any data on what it was like back there.
No data, no simulation, huh? Brutal.
I'm so sorry, you guys. It's all because I let Simeon do everything by himself.
Oh, no. It's all my frilly associate's fault.
Sorry. Objection, Fender.
Anyway, we've got a fresh simulation now, but we still have the other data too. I can switch back whenever you want the recreation of them.
Sorry.
I can switch back whenever you want to the...
I can switch back whenever you want to the recreation. Okay.
I can switch back whenever you want to the recreation of them taking down the stage.
So we can examine the scene both during and after the show. And switch between the two at will. I can switch between... yeah, okay. To talk with Kay. Or I could just talk with Kay to talk with Kay. Now, let's continue our investigation, shall we?
A story of forbidden love between a tiger and an elephant. Wish I could have seen it. Wish I could have seen Simeon up there on that stage, too.
He was wonderful. The way he flew off that stage.
Ah, yes, that scene. This victory is depicted in a very unique manner, whereby the villain is sent flying from the stage. Having been ejected from the stage in this manner, the villain no longer appears in the performance. And you're saying the crime took place during that time? Roughly, how long would you say Mr. Saint was off stage for, Miss Berry?
Let's see. I guess it was around 15 minutes.
Just as Judge Gavelle said.
Isn't it pretty hairy, health and safety-wise, having an elephant fling a guy off the stage?
Not at all. Isaiah's very gentle.
I'm not sure it changes much if she flings him gently or roughly.
Too gentle, in fact. When we first rehearsed it, she barely nudged him. But by the end, he was flying off that stage. Not because of Isaiah, though. Simeon had figured out some kind of trick, apparently. Isn't that amazing?
A trick? Do you have any idea what kind of trick?
Me? Oh no, it was Simeon's big thing. I wouldn't know where to start.
Okay, the chairs. The chairs are lined up neatly for the show. Though we know there were a few empty seats during the performance.
Something about this space. The way the seats are arranged reminds me of a karaoke contest I entered as a kid.
You entered a karaoke contest?
I sure did, and I came in second. Even in the depths of night, when no other bear dares take flight. One alone soars to shine the light of righteousness on the world's blight.
Thank you. Tell me you didn't actually sing that.
I sure did!
She did well to take second place. Or perhaps stole is more apt. Or is it more that she failed to steal first place? I'm overthinking this. He's literally such a hater.
Hater supreme.
Like... It's in his genes. He was born with it. If Greg wasn't a hater, then I have to imagine that Edgeworth's unnamed mother was a hater. Like, if he got all his bitchiness from his mom, I think that'd be great. It's the pen that held Isaiah, the Asian elephant. Now empty, as the lady herself is on stage.
I wonder how they got her in there in the first place.
What do you mean?
Well, the entrance to the yard is people-sized. And there's like a gazillion megawatts pumping through the fence. Kinda risky, no?
Not if one turned off the electricity.
Yeah, but then all the prisoners would escape.
Through an entrance blocked by an elephant? I think not.
This is a real puzzler, all right. I'll need to give it some more thought.
She seems to be enjoying the challenge. I'll leave her to it. I think I had like 3 sentences of a fic where Kay forces Edgeworth to enroll with her into a karaoke tournament. Literally! This! We need the haters! They help you show who's worth hanging out with. True. Okay, you know, my friend Umi sent me this video this morning, but you know that video that's like, you like Kelly? I like Kelly. Kelly's great. Oh yeah, like Kelly will be Kelly, you know, Kelly, whatever, you know. I like Kelly. You like Kelly? Oh yeah, I like Kelly. It's just that Kelly can sometimes be Kelly. It's like, oh yeah, no. We owe it to Kelly to be honest. I fucking love that video so much. It's just good journalism. I'm a mathematician. I'm just taking data points. We owe it to Kelly to be honest. Okay. A puzzle, you say? The basket was empty in the other recreation.
Oh yeah. But it was definitely empty in the photo I took too.
Oops, sorry. I made a mistake when I was filling you in earlier.
Oh?
That basket's for holding Isaiah's food, but on the morning of the show, all the apples that were in it had vanished. Poof. I totally forgot to mention it. Sorry.
Disappearing apples. I should make a note of this. Sorry guys, that was me. Okay. Mr. Fender?
The great thief's great secret weapon. Color me intrigued, Miles Reno. Not exactly by the book stuff, though, yeah? Using great thief doodads in an official investigation. Whoa, enough with the death stares, Chief. I'm cool, okay? I can keep a secret. Anything for the truth, am I right?
It's possible that vital evidence has already been destroyed. Without Kay's reproduction of the scene, we have no hope of finding it.
Hey, relax. Like I said, I'll just zip it and nod politely when you cats do your thing.
Thank you. That would be very helpful. I love that he's kind of like defending Kay a little bit. He's like, without Kay, we have no hope.
Don't say a word, sir. I know just what you're looking for. It's written all over your face.
It is.
Missile may be temporarily out of action, but my fishing rod is good to go whenever you need it. Oh, and if you want to give the metal detector a shot, I have that too.
I've never seen him so excited. I'll be sure to let you know if I need either of them, Detective.
So, you come here often?
God.
So, do you come to visit the prison often, Regina?
I sure do. I have so many little friends here. It's so wonderful. And they're all such sweeties. The old faces and the new. I made a new friend only yesterday. Ellie's just the cutest.
Cute. That full-grown alligator lurking in the depths of the pond.
Are you sure about that? Can't help worrying. You could just walk up and then chop! You know?
Oh, don't be silly. She'd never do anything like that. Especially since she's not doing great. I heard she hasn't been herself since yesterday. I'm so worried about her. You guys are worried too, right? Right?
Yeah, totally! Super worried. Right, Mr. Edgeworth? She's like, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes. Super. Don't rope me into this.
You come here often?
To prison?
It would appear that we're missing some data for this point in time.
Yep, that's about the size of it. You gotta go steal us some data.
I don't steal data, Kay. I use logic and deduction to get what I need.
Well, I'm more of an act first, think later gal.
Please don't add to my workload with your recklessness. I would hate to have to order your arrest.
Yeah, right. You'd never do it. I'd like to see you try. All right, you want me to change the recreation to yesterday's stage teardown? You got it! Here you go, old man. This is how things looked when they were taking down the stage.
Oh my gosh, Esteban, I'm so happy for you. I'm stressing about demo writing. But if this is helping you, God bless. Tomorrow I'm maybe even a little bit tonight, but tomorrow I'm sitting in call and I'm working on my demo. I've got some stuff. I don't know why, but a lot of my characters are like Mob Psycho inspired. Like, I think I've got 2 different Ritsu inspired characters.
It's just that good.
It's just that good. This is so true. What? She's sliding along. Okay, no, I got her. Yeah, he was pushing her. Okay, the folded chairs. Okay, I did all this. Okay, I probably need... Miles trying to walk and Kay is giggling, trying to keep him still, but she is failing. Yeah. For Mr. Saint's big moment. The trick Mr. Saint performed for his big scene. Could it have something to do with all the items we found by the well? Taking another look at these items, could they not have been used for this trick of Mr. Saint's?
Sounds plausible enough. Hey, I could maybe add it to the simulation.
Good idea. Please go and ask Mr. Saint for the details.
Roger that! I'll be right back!
Okay, can you also ask Mr. Saint why Australians love flat whites so much?
Well, he said he doesn't know. I asked him why he likes flat whites, and neither of us knew what you meant. So I kind of clarified. I kind of pretended to know what you were talking about, but he clarified that he doesn't even like white guys, and especially not white guys with flat asses. So I don't know.
I see, so he's not a big fan of King of the Hill.
I've never watched King of the Hill, but I'll take your word for it. I'm back, and he told me exactly how he did it.
Excellent. Well, how does it work?
He said he used the pulley at the top of the well to suspend a heavy weight from a rope, and lowered that down into the well. The other end of the rope went through 2 more pulleys, and was tied around his body.
I see. So he used the downward pull of the weight to help him launch himself into the air. But how did he make sure the weight only dropped when he wanted it to?
He used a stake to stop it, that's how.
Ms. Berry didn't seem to know anything about the Ms. Berry didn't seem to know anything about the trick or the contraption he built for it. In which case, I suppose it must have been Mr. Saint himself who pulled out the stake.
That's right, and to do that, he used a second length of rope. He tied it to the stake, and then, when he gave it a sharp tug,
the stake was released, and the weight dropped down the well. Flat whites, thank you. Thanks, Grace.
it's a great trick. I have to steal it. This one has to go in the Great Thief's repertoire.
It's like getting the opposite of that, getting added to her cringe collection.
Yeah. It may not be quite that easy. These kinds of circus tricks can require years of practice to master. Simply stealing the idea won't be enough.
All right, practice it is then.
Well, before you run away to do so, would you mind updating the simulation?
Oh, right. Then we can see how it all worked for ourselves. Okay, switching back to the recreation of the performance. And now to add in the data. Little Thief should be able to reproduce the trick now.
So this is how Mr. Saint performed the trick.
Simeon's full of surprises, huh? I mean, dropping a weight down a well to help him fly off stage like that? That's genius!
Indeed. But I imagine he would have needed quite a lot of weight. More than him at the very least. It would have taken some serious pull to lift him into the air like that.
Yeah, and probably a ton of practice.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That's not quite right. I need to reconsider the information at hand. Whatever! Alright, fine. But he's not 30 pounds.
Wait, doesn't this seem odd to you?
No?
You haven't noticed, Detective. There's something strange about the weight we found. The problem is the number of weights. That is to say, the one weight on its own wouldn't be heavy enough. A single 30-pound weight couldn't have lifted Mr. Saint off the ground. You know what? I think it could. Perhaps he himself is a flat weight.
Oh, yeah.
In which case, could there perhaps be some weights missing?
Sounds like a job for my seventh secret weapon, sir.
Should the need to use them arise, I suppose I should speak with him then. I think a stern sigh could have knocked Simeon sideways, actually. A mean breeze, if you will. Disappearing apples! Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Well, we'll finally hit. Fuck you! I swear the apples got used as a weight. Am I crazy?
No, it's just an Ace Attorney thing.
It's
Where
just an
the
Ace-
thing that you think is like a good logical leap is the game's like not ready for you to get there yet.
Yeah.
And then just when you think, oh no, like this is too much of a leap, I shouldn't try
I know.
this, it'll go back on you.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, yeah, you dumb. You should have made the leap, idiot. I do remember this game so well, mostly. Here we go. As we're finally here, performing for you. Detective, I have need of one of your secret weapons.
Roger that.
The metal detector, if you would be so kind.
Ah, jeez. I'm never gonna get to use my fishing rod. So, before we get started, let me run you through how this metal detector works, sir. It's simple enough. It uses this sound and this gauge to tell you how close you are to something made of metal. The closer you get, the more strongly it'll react. When it starts going wild like this, just give me the order to examine the spot where I'm standing. Say, what do we got here? Oh, the fence. Anyway, that's how it all works. You tell me where you want me to look, sir, and I'll get right on it.
Are there any particular spots?
I got something. There's something here, sir. Oh! It's a gold coin, sir. What a find. It'll go down in history.
I don't imagine a gold coin would stay hidden long in a prison yard.
Oh, you found it! Never would have guessed it was ours again this whole time. That's one of the coins for the big coin hunt we hold every 2 weeks.
Hey, that sounds kinda interesting. Must be fun for the whole family.
Sure is. The prisoners have to hunt down. The prisoners have to hunt for the coins. The wards are buried around the yard. And if they find 3 silver coins or 1 gold coin, they can swap them for a jelly donut.
First the show, now a treasure hunt. Is this a prison or a playground?
Alright, let's get back to it.
Oh yeah, AAI is oops all bangers. Okay.
I found something. There's something here, sir.
I don't see anything metallic. What did the detector pick up?
Guess it must have just picked up some iron sand.
Iron sand. As in sand you can pick up with a magnet.
That's the stuff. You can find it at the beach sometimes. And I got just the thing we need right here. Introducing secret weapon number 6 or 7.
Are you making this up as you go along?
A seemingly ordinary magnet that I found at the hardware store. Watch this. I just bring it close to the ground and ta-da! It's picking out the iron. Woo! Come on, little guys. Come to Papa.
It must be nice to be so easily entertained. Regardless, the investigation must continue. I'm just imagining him like picking it up and like licking it up, like he's got an iron deficiency or something, but he can't. Yeah, he can't afford like the iron supplements.
I don't know why this tastes so good, sir, but... Sir, I'm picking up something over here. Let's take a little look-see. Huh? Found these little guys in the grass.
They're the same as the weight we found by the well. They must be from Mr. Saint's trick. Did someone hide these here on purpose?
I count 4 altogether, sir.
Oh no! Kurovi! I would give you some of mine if I could. But alas.
Same.
I'll try and throw them. I'll try and huck them as hard as I can.
They would be more than heavy enough to send him flying.
So somebody hid several of the same weights as the one by the well. Anemic queens. But why? And why over here?
Yes. Nice work, me. Eek!
Alligator!
That thing nearly gave me a heart attack. Huh?
What's the matter, detective?
It's the metal detector, sir. It's, reacting to the alligator.
What? How?
You're sure it's not responding to the weights we just found?
No, sir. I'm sure this is something different. And I'm sure it's coming from the alligator.
And she's gone.
Ha! We scared that big snapper good.
I don't think that's it, Kay.
Huh? Then what is it?
Allie hasn't been herself recently.
That's the name. Allie, the warden's favorite pet.
She wouldn't even look at the food Warden the guard brought her yesterday. She was acting as if, I don't know, as if maybe she'd eaten something that didn't agree with her.
Maybe the metal detector was responding to whatever she ate, sir.
Oh no! What if she ate one of the weights?
I highly doubt that even an alligator could swallow a 30-pound lump of iron. So what did the metal detector actually pick up? And why would someone hide those weights? Perhaps I missed something when I looked at the equipment by the well. Kay, could you recreate the scene again?
Coming right up!
I must scour the scene.
Where are the nook and crannies? I miss the nook and crannies!
Okay, but where's the third pulley? Is it this? Three pulleys.
What? It said three. Gonna need some specifics here, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gotta say, I don't get it either, sir.
Well, if you look here.
Come on, sir. You gotta give us more than that.
Yes. This contraption. If I'm not imagining things, it's missing something. Okay, what did I miss that's... Now, hold on a minute. Am I stupid? Is it the weights? But we've already... No. Am I stupid? Am I?
No, I couldn't tell you what was
Am I?
the right answer.
Am I like a load of baloney or fucking something? Am I a... Wait. It looks like this was designed for raising and lowering a bucket. No sign of the bucket, though. Basic reading ability. Fuck off! Okay. Cause like there's gotta be a weight down there, but the weight's right here. Very heavy weight, 3 pulleys, and 2 lengths of rope. I mean, I only see 1 length of rope. Yeah, okay.
Office chairs. Yeah!
Okay. Can't guarantee. Yeah, okay, we read this. I've got what I need. Kay's Review Starlight moment. I feel crazy.
I remember getting stuck on this part. Of course, I don't remember the solution, but I remember getting stuck.
Yeah, like maybe it's the... Wait, didn't he say something's missing though? It's missing something. The contraption is missing something. The contraption is missing... The contraption is missing... The well, a very heavy weight, 3 pulleys, and 2 lengths of the rope. Okay. Yeah, and... Well, the rope is right here. Okay, it said 3 pulleys, but... I'm guessing it's the rope, because there's only 1 rope here. Oh, because that would be the rope that's just tied around Knight. I think.
Eureka!
There we go, okay. Think about the two recreations. The one during the performance, and the one we're looking at right now. There's a major difference between the two. Namely, that one of the ropes is missing.
Oh, yeah!
Mr. Saint's trick wouldn't work with only the items we see before us.
So, what happened?
Where did the missing rope go? I think one of the pieces of evidence we've collected might tell us exactly that.
Really?
What shows us where the missing rope went?
Take that!
This rope was found beside Knight's body.
Wait, you mean...
Yes, it must have been the other rope used in Mr. Saint's trick.
So you're saying...
Yes, that this rope did indeed have a weight attached to it. But it wasn't any of the iron weights we found. Those were hidden in the bushes and replaced with something else.
What was it, Mr. Edgeworth? Come on, I'm dying here!
Think about what the rope we found in the workshop was related to. Do that, and you'll soon figure out the answer. The weight dropped down the well in place of the iron weights was...
Take that!
It can only have been Knight's body that was dropped down the well.
What? Mr. Knight's body was the weight?
Yes. Somebody first swapped out the weights used for Mr. Saint's trick. Then, Mr. Saint used the contraption to make his exit from the stage. When he let the rope around his body loose, both the rope and Knight's body fell to the bottom of the well. That rope was never used to restrain Knight. It was used to suspend his body halfway down the well. From this, we can easily see why most of the weights were hidden.
So that no one would realize they'd been replaced with the body.
Precisely. We can then further deduce that they were hidden by the killer.
Whoa there, gang. Wasn't poor old Bronco stabbed in the neck? Wouldn't there be blood everywhere, including down the well?
Oh, the killer thought of that. Which is why they used this. What did the killer use to stop Knight's blood from going everywhere? Girl, I know this.
Take that!
This tarp was found with the body. Yeah, this one was one of the more brutal Ace Attorney deaths. I think it's likely that Knight's corpse was wrapped in it.
Ooh, another piece of the puzzle falls into place. It's all coming together now. Love it.
But all we're doing is proving that the body did go down the well. Which means we're helping to prove that Simeon was the killer.
No, not quite.
But what about what Judge Cavell said yesterday?
Ah, but if Mr. Saint truly was the killer, is the killer, why would he need to go to such lengths to commit his crime?
That's true.
Knight's body fell down the well when Mr. Saint used his contraption during the show. Therefore, it reveals nothing about where the real killer actually was, or what they were doing at the time. It's only designed to throw suspicion onto those who were not at the show.
Yeah, I guess we did suspect Mr. Canis right away, huh?
That was the killer's goal, to make us think that the crime took place during the show. In other words, they used the well contraption to construct an alibi. Ms. Berry, when exactly did Mr. Saint put his contraption together?
It would have been the day before the show. The night before, actually. Yes! We started getting ready for the show at around 9 p.m. And I think we finished at around midnight?
In which case, the killer must have switched the weights out for the body after that point. Did Canis know about this contraption? Even if he did, he wouldn't have been able to do much with it. And I highly doubt he taught his dog to suspend bodies halfway down wells. You don't know that. You literally don't know that. Which means Canis isn't the killer.
Give me one more logic.
Okay, I'm gonna say that Isaiah ate all of them. The apples in the basket were likely eaten by Isaiah.
Really? That's strange.
Also, I just realized her name, it's probably pronounced Asia. Asia, the
yeah.
Asian okay.
I made sure to put the cart where her trunk couldn't reach them.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, yes. It was still full of apples the night before the show.
Then we must consider the possibility that the cart was moved to somewhere within Asia's reach. A large basket full of apples couldn't have been moved by the wind, which likely means somebody moved it for a reason. So before the show had even started, the cart had been moved and its apples eaten. Yeah, Edgeworth was actually right about the name being bad, yeah. Because I was thinking about it, I was like, why would Isaiah be a bad name? And then I realized. Yes, that seems to be the most probable timeline. Let's update the recreation, okay?
Will do. I'll add that into the simulation of the performance then. Let me just change back to that recreation first. Updating based on what Regina told us now. There, all done.
Little wonder it smelled of animals. It was being used for the elephant.
To hold Asia's apples, right?
It was full of them the day before the show.
So they vanished overnight?
Oh, did you figure something out, Mr. Edgeworth?
Quite possibly. Oh my gosh, okay, we've already gone through this. Okay, we've gone, okay, alright. Third time's the charm, I guess. Look at him. Look at him over there, looking like a fool. Okay, talk to Regina. Yeah, sorry, Esteban, there's two Graces.
There are two Graces before me, but
Yeah.
only one can advance to the finals and is next top Grace.
We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Which Grace am I talking about? I don't know. This tarp. It's just like the one we saw in the workshop.
This tarp. It's just like the one we saw in the workshop.
Yes. But why is it here?
But why is it here? Are you okay, Mr. Edgeworth? You've gone kind of blank.
And I intend to stay blank until you stop stealing my thoughts. They're literally so special, cute, important. Like, him intentionally keeping his mind blank so that she won't steal what he's thinking. That's so fucking funny. Smile world forever! Mr. Saint used the well to construct a contraption that would send him flying from the stage. It made clever use of 2 ropes. 2 ropes? But in the teardown recreation, wasn't there only... I should try to... We already fit... Okay.
That's one heavy weight. Kinda makes you think how much this must all be weighing on Simeon.
It does. I'm not sure I quite see it myself.
Oh? Too bad we don't have the real thing here. Otherwise, I'd hang it around your neck like a big ol' albatross. Then we'll see how you like it.
You'd face some stiff resistance if you tried, I can promise you that. They are silly. This is the rope that was hanging down the well.
But there's no piñata at the end of it, and definitely no bucket.
Do try to be serious, Kay.
Oh, come on, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm just trying to lighten the mood. So cut it out with that stare of yours.
Actually, she may be onto something. We might want to consider what could have really been attached to the end of the rope. Alright, this is old dialogue, but it was very funny, and that's what matters. The basket was moved by someone the night before the show. The body, okay, maybe the body was used. The basket was moved the night before the circus performance. And we've deduced that the weights were switched out for the body at around the same time. That I feel like I didn't process that sentence. I didn't read it right. And we've deduced that the weights were switched out for the body at around the same time.
Hard to chalk that up to coincidence, huh?
Then the next question we should... Oh my god. Then the next question we should be asking is, why was the cart moved? I think I can hazard a guess. The cart would have been blocking that door. Which can only mean...
that somebody needed to open it! Now, let's see what's... Oh, great. It's locked.
She's like kicking the ground like, it's locked.
Let me ask a guard for help. Hey! Mr. Guard!
Yes, miss, what can I do for you? That was fast. Listen, Esteban, it's not great to voice act things when you're not paying attention to them, because then you just sound hollow. You ring hollow and false. Guard, where is the key for this door? Oh, the warden keeps hold of that. I'll go ask her for it. Warden Lagarde is the only one with a key. Meaning, if somebody did open the door, they would have had to get it from her somehow. Hollow can be a character. This is true.
Thanks for the help.
I read Censor A and I was like, Censora. Look at all these breakers. They must control the electricity for the whole prison.
So, we're thinking somebody got in here the night before the show, right? But why? What were they trying to do?
Well, I doubt they came here by mistake, thinking it was a break room. They must have come to tamper with the switches. New beauty product dropped. Censora.
Did they turn off the power to something?
Come to think of it, wasn't there something that lost power? What might have lost power had a breaker been flipped? Where are you? Where are you?
Take that!
There was a 3-hour gap in the security camera footage.
Oh yeah, there was! So somebody flipped the breaker it was connected to.
It seems very likely.
Do you think it was the killer?
It's true that shutting off the cameras would have made things easier for them,
It would.
which means the killer would have to be someone who had access to the breakers. And it seems only one person has the key. It couldn't be. Could it?
All right, little thief, your work here is done.
Why does Edgeworth look so evil when he's smiling? Because he's a shark. Blood in the water. A lawyer is a shark. Ignore that. It's simplistic and it's dumb. Only some of you will turn out sharks. Just some. The rest
of
are
our
chum.
chum.
Boom, doom, boom, boom, boom. Our topic is blood in the water.
Excuse me, Mr. Callahan?
Excuse me, Callahan.
Excuse me, Callahan? First on the scene, the early bird wins the worm.
Who assigns homework for the first day of class?
Dude, okay, Tara, I have a
He would say
whole...
that.
Yeah, he literally would. I think he did. Tara, I have an entire, like, really rough thumbnailed storyboard of Kristoff teaching a law class to Blood in the Water, and Athena and Apollo and what's her name? Athena's girlfriend are all in the class. Juniper. And it's like on the part where it's like, oh, you lesbians think you're so tough. Like, it's Athena and Juniper.
Really good.
Yeah. Well, because like at that part he's also like hard to argue though when you're too mad to speak, something blah blah blah, when they see how your emotions make you weak. And it's like Athena's little like mood thing, and he's all like angry and whatever. Like it kind of just works. And also when he's like fucking the part where he's like what is the part when only spineless slobs will quarrel with the morally dubious jobs. And I'm just thinking about him like playing like a cartoon cat with a mouse, but the mouse is like a little puppet of Phoenix.
Oh.
And he's like, only spineless slobs will quarrel with the morally dubious jobs, and then he flicks it like, quarrel with the morally dubious jobs.
I
Anyways.
can see the Tom and Jerry in my head.
Yeah.
I see the vision.
It goes hard, I just have to do it. Good morning, Mr. Winner.
What? How did you get here before me?
Good morning, Mr. Edgeworth. I see you've made an early start. And I see you've made a late one, Judge Gavel. I'm sorry, Esteban, these are all from Legally Blonde. The musical / movie. This is not my only case. I am a very busy woman.
Tony, I know you've seen the Courtney Take Your Break compilations on YouTube. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Courtney, take your break. I have not seen a compilation of that, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, I will send you one.
Please. Courtney, take your break. Just ignore her. She hasn't been well. Not all of us enjoy the freedom of a prosecutor relieved of his only current responsibility. Oh, I do apologize. I meant, of course, an associate attorney.
Associate. More like asinine.
We'll see about that. Yeah, don't let that fool you. Miles, not a morning person. Edgeworth was definitely woken up by Kay banging on his window at 5 in the morning like, Mr. Edgeworth, we gotta get going. We gotta see Mr. Simeon. Mr. Edgeworth, come on! Listen, I got you a Red Bull. I have like $5 in my pocket, and I didn't use it. I stole it. Just take the Red Bull. Because the thing is, they keep upcharging Red Bulls. I used to be able to get a Red Bull for less than $5, and now they're like $7. How is that my fault?
It's not your fault, Kay.
It's not her fault. Yeah, Legally Blonde is required viewing. You can find a rip of the stage play pretty easily.
Or you can just listen to the Spotify soundtrack.
Or you this as well. Yeah, we literally made Hannah watch Legally Blonde. Esteban, stop flexing your French keyboard. God. Eustace, let us begin the investigation of the yard.
Okay, I'll go get some officers to help.
Oh, also, Esteban, this Justine, or sorry, not Justine. Gavel's voice is the voice that I used for that that AI voice, like, because okay, not an AI voice. I was voicing an AI voice for a script, but I used her voice. Give her a French accent. Oh shit! Let me try. That won't be necessary.
Why not?
We've already finished investigating the yard and won quite the prize in the process.
One? But I'm supposed to be the winner.
The winner! Your Honor, I'd like to revisit your theory from yesterday. Blech. Fuck! I'd like to revisit your theory from yesterday in order to thoroughly disprove it. I would caution you to choose your words carefully, Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, here we go. Let me try doing a French. As I am sure you remember, your badge is in my hands. My ends. Your badge is in my ends.
Wow, I hate Verity Gavel now.
Yeah. As I am sure you remember, your badge is in my ends. Bad.
Plot twist, Gavel is related to Jacques Sportsman.
Yeah. How could I forget? You've told me several dozen times already. Perhaps you'd care to try a different threat.
Overruled.
You have been warned repeatedly, yes, and each time my words seem to have fallen on deaf ears. Allow me to make this crystal clear. The committee cannot and will not tolerate insubordination.
Objection!
The fate of my badge and the whims of the committee are of no concern to me now. The only thing that concerns me is proving Simeon Saint's innocence. Interesting. And spoken like a true defense attorney. In that case, I shall be equally uncompromising. In the name of the goddess of justice, I will strike down your case without mercy. And when I am done, your career as a prosecutor will be over as well. I hope you do not come to regret this. Just like Papa Worth.
I'm going, you guessed it, pee again.
Oh no! Go piss, girl.
My theory remains the same as when I related it to you
Blech. Should this be relayed? Relayed or related? Is this grammatically correct? Am I crazy? I have a hangnail right now. Fucking sucks. Look at that. Awful. I'm trying not to pick at it. But it's like, look, it's like raised up. You raise me up! Anyways. That was gross. You guys didn't need to see that. I'm just trying really not to pick at it. Relayed would fit better, but related, okay.
My theory remains the same as when I related it to you yesterday. Mr. Carcerato did not see Mr. Knight's body when he passed through the tunnel. As such, the body could only have been dropped down the well during the show. We both know the only one who could have dropped the body down there during the show is Mr. Saint. That's still your assertion, and you can prove it, of course.
Oh no.
Of course she can. Who do you think you're up against?
What Eustace means to say is that we received the final autopsy report just ahead of our arrival.
She really is a very busy woman. Busy looking after baby Winner.
Baby Winner. Baby Winner.
The victim appears to have died.
Oh my gosh.
The victim appears to have died the night before the body was discovered. In other words, the night before the show. The cause of death is as stated. It seems the wound is 4 inches deep.
Baby Winner.
Simeon Saint was off stage for a period of 15 minutes. That was plenty of time for him to...
I can't read today.
That was plenty of time for him to throw the victim's body down the well.
Judge Cavell hasn't investigated the yard yet, which means... I fear there may be something of a flaw with your theory, Your Honor.
You seem very confident of that. But do you have any evidence to prove it?
Yes, I think I just might. Something literacy, something enjoy the game. Wow, I wish I could have read what you just said, but you know.
Hi.
The body could only have been dropped in the well during the show. Now, if I present this here, is it going to be too much of a leap to say that he didn't see it because it was dangling above him?
Objection!
Yes, it would. There's a clear contradiction in your testimony, Judge Cavell.
Silence! Such statements will not be tolerated by this court.
And why not? What precisely is wrong with my statement?
For one thing, the fact that you clearly do not believe it yourself.
No! Was I that obvious? I'm going to have to be more careful next time. Okay. Whatever, I'll press stuff. Isn't it possible that Mr. Carcerato simply failed to notice the body?
Assistant to the Associate Attorney, you have been through that...
Wait. Okay, sorry.
Assistant to the Associate Attorney, you have been through the secret passage, have you not?
Whoa! How'd you know?
I noticed mud on you yesterday, on that charming key in your hair, to be precise.
That's incredible! You could be a great thief with eyes like that.
Answer me truthfully, in the name of the goddess. Would you or would you not have noticed a body had been... Would you or would you not have noticed a body had one been present?
I guess I would have.
There you have it. Mr. Carcerotto did not see a body, which means there was no body there to see.
I love that. I've never seen that dialogue before. I don't know if it's a localization thing, but like her being like,
Assistant to the associate attorney,
like addressing Kay like that, and she's like,
there was mud on that charming key in your hair.
and Kay's like,
Oh my god, you think it's charming? Oh my god, thank you.
Hold it!
oh, welcome back, Ninji. It was pretty similar in the fan translation. Okay, I must have just missed it then. Could you talk us through your reasoning on that a little more?
The day before the performance, Mr. Knight borrowed the keys from Mr. Carcerotto.
Or more specifically, the key to his cell.
Mr. Knight then used the key to leave his cell and enter Mr. Saint's cage.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mr. Assistant's assistant. Love that.
Mr. Saint took Mr. Knight to the yard in that cage, and that's where he killed him. The following day, Mr. Carcerotto crawled his way through the tunnel, but there was no body there yet.
Wait a second, that doesn't add up. Mr. Carcerotto smelled that sweet smell, so Mr. Knight must have been in the tunnel already.
No, his body did not pass through the tunnel until sometime after Mr. Carcerotto had crawled through it. Mr. Carcerotto used the tunnel right around the time the show was starting. The body was discovered just after the performance ended.
From which you deduced that the body could only have been thrown down the well during the show.
Yes, and who the culprit must be.
Hold it!
Are you sure about that? Could nobody else have done it?
I understand that Miss Berry was on stage for the entire performance. Most of the prisoners were watching the show, and those who were not have plausible alibis.
What about the guards?
They too were watching the show, as was the warden.
How can you be so sure? A guard could have easily approached the well unnoticed.
None of the guards left their posts during the show. I have checked this for myself, you know. I took statements from each and every one of them.
She's thorough, I'll give her that.
Are you finally ready to accept the truth? That the killer could only have been Simeon Saint?
Judge Cavell hasn't carried out a full investigation of the yard yet.
Which means we've got the advantage for a change. Oh,
Right.
sorry. What the fuck was that line read?
It's fine.
Which means we've got the advantage for a change.
I should review the evidence we gathered during our investigation of the yard. Alright. Fine.
I hate when it makes you review it.
I know! It's like, fuck, what am I supposed to do? Read it? Like, it's gotta be this at some point. Yeah, it was dropped down the well during the show because
Objection!
I feel like I already tried that. Would you mind taking a look at this, Judge Cavell?
Am I expected to accept this as evidence? It appears to have no connection to my testimony.
Judge Cavell is a tougher nut to crack than Mr. Winner. But that doesn't mean I should give up. Am I crazy? Basic reading comprehension is needed to fully enjoy this game? Did I press this?
Hold it!
Okay, yeah. Mr. Carceraro crawled through the thing. Just after the performance ended, the sweet smell. I guess the only other thing to do is present.
Objection!
No! Oh my gosh. Am I crazy? I feel crazy. I feel crazy. Yeah, hitting your int rolls is required to enjoy this game. This is true.
Fuck, I failed all of this.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Time of death between... Hold on. Okay, she's not talking about time of death, though. Had only been dropped down the well during the show. The only one who could have dropped the body down there during the show is Mr. Saint. But... Okay, I already presented this on there. Did I present this?
Objection!
Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. Sorry, Your Honor, but there's something else you're going to have to take into account. The well in the yard was rigged up to create a certain unique contraption. A contraption? Go on. You will recall that Mr. Saint was sent flying from the stage by the elephant. I do, just before he was to be absent for some time. He was only able to fly through the air thanks to a weighted rope he tied around himself. Dropping the weighted end down the well allowed him to complete the trick.
Objection!
Wait, wouldn't that send him flying as soon as he set foot on stage?
Hold it!
It's simple, really. He kept the weight from falling by using a stake to keep the rope in place. With a second rope, he was able to pull the stake free, thereby controlling when the weight was dropped. We have found evidence to suggest that the original weight was replaced with Knight's body. This was done by the real killer in order to create an alibi. The estimated time of death tells us that the murder took place early in the morning. The killer could have tampered with the contraption in the time between the murder and the show.
Objection!
You're saying Mr. Saint himself set this contraption up, right? Well then, who do you think is the number one most likely person to have used it to dispose of a body? Even you must see how this looks.
Objection!
If Mr. Saint was the killer, he could have simply done as Judge Gavel theorized, without these extra steps. Ms. Berry,
Yes?
does anyone else know how Mr. Saint's trick works?
Well, let's see. We have to get the person's approval on what we were going to perform. So I don't think Simeon's the only one who knows.
And there you have it.
Overruled.
Interesting. You have certainly been diligent in your investigation. And yet, I fail to comprehend your actions still. Why do you not work to do what is right? Is what I'm doing wrong? If so, who is it that deems it so? If what I'm doing is wrong, I don't want to be right. Unless... Anyways, it was not that funny. I was really holding back my own laughter because I think I'm fucking hilarious when I'm not. I'm not.
You took that long pause, I think.
It didn't work. It's fine.
It did in my heart.
Well, that's all that matters. As long as my bitches love me. He wants to be... Thank you. See, Jellyfilled Socks gets it. How can you not grasp even that? How can you not see that you are doing wrong at this very moment? You are a prosecutor, and yet you aid the defense. This flies in the face of common sense. You are breaking every rule in the book. I think only of what is right and just, and act as I see fit. In each situation I am confronted with. This is the path I have chosen, and whether you can comprehend that choice is immaterial. But if you mean to stand in my way, I will fight back with all I can bring to bear. Perhaps the goddess of justice is testing me. Very well. If it is her will that we must fight, then I shall end this once and for all. Listen well, Mr. Edgeworth, for there is another reason why only Mr. Saint can be the killer. If the body was moved from the yard to the workshop, then Mr. Knight must have first been brought here to... Then Mr. Knight must have first been brought here to the yard from his cell. The only person who had the opportunity to do that is Simeon Saint. And thus, he remains the only plausible suspect. Mr. Saint took a cage with him to Mr. Knight's cell. But why would he do that? Why take such an unwieldy object all the way to the holding cells?
Yeah, it is pretty sus. She said it!
Yay.
This is sounding pretty sus, Mr. Edgeworth.
She fucking said it. She said
I'm
it!
so happy.
Hold on, I have to take a screenshot of this.
It is pretty sus, Mr. Edgeworth.
Wow, this is... I was gonna say, wow, investigations, Ace Attorney Among Us real, but then I remembered that there's literally an Edgeworth skin in Among Us.
Is there? I never
Yeah.
played it.
I logged onto Among Us specifically for the Edgeworth skin.
I missed out on a cultural moment, but
Yeah, you kinda did.
I'm feeling its impact
Yeah.
still.
Ace Attorney Among Us is literally real. And now you too can enjoy it, Grace.
Yay.
Yeah, it is pretty sus.
What does that mean? But we've all met Mr. Saint. That's exactly the kind of thing he would do. It's entirely plausible that he took the cage with him out of absent-mindedness and nothing else. It may be plausible. but it is no more or less plausible than him having helped Mr. Knight to escape. I need some real solid evidence if I'm going to get her to budge.
You just know the next 3 cases Eddie keeps saying sus, and Kay is like,
Mr. Edgeworth, I fear I have created a monster.
and Edgeworth is like, I still don't know what that means.
She's like, it means suspect or suspicious or like, it's suspect.
And Edgeworth is like, I see. So, Mr. Saint was the sus.
And she's like, no! No! No!
Mr. Saint was the sus. Is this where I... He may be the sus in this case, but that doesn't automatically mean he's guilty.
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm sorry. Please never say that again! I'm sorry for saying it! I will never tell you the meaning of words ever again, I promise!
Oh no! They both start saying the sus! Anyway, so... Mr. Simeon might be the sus.
Yes, well, Mr. Simeon is still the sus.
and then fucking Eustace is like, yeah, well, we all know Simeon is the sus. She said the thing. Thank you, Esteban. She literally said the thing. Okay.
There is only one obvious sus in this case.
No. I believe there's another sus. Stop! Fuck! I was gonna do it without laughing. No. I believe there's another sus. A sus we all overlooked. I wanted to do it without laughing, but you can hear it in my voice. Sometimes I ask myself, like, aren't you sick of laughing at dumb shit all the time?
Why would you be sick of it? It's a joy of life.
I guess so. You know what? Giggle, smile easily. Smile world. Indeed. One may say the sus was among us all along.
Okay, you're doing this on purpose now. You're doing it on purpose. You want me dead. You want me to be the next victim hanging from the thing. Hanging from the contraption.
What am I doing again? The only person who had the opportunity to do that is Simeon Saint. I'm gonna say maybe this.
Objection!
Mr. Saint is far from the only one who had the opportunity.
Which opportunity are we talking about again?
We'd previously established that the time code on the security footage was off by 3 hours. And from this, we can deduce that there must have been a power outage lasting for that length of time, during which anyone could have moved around the prison undetected.
Do you mean to say that our killer intentionally created this 3-hour gap? That it was no simple camera malfunction. Is that even possible? It was completely possible to create the 3-hour gap using this.
Take that!
Our investigation of the yard turned up something rather interesting. A panel of breakers, one which can be used to cut the power to the security cameras. We also learned that the door to the power room may have been opened at around the time of the murder.
What?
Such a shame to see one so capable fall so short of the mark.
Mr. Ashworth knows what he's doing.
Then how does he explain the lock on the power room door?
God, that was such a fucking good laugh.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. It was kind of locked up tight. And the warden's the only one with the key.
Those breakers are vital to the prison's infrastructure. So I very much doubt that anyone could have gained access to the power room's key so easily.
Objection!
No.
I love the little like like how it gets back into it. Like it does the same thing in I think it's the third Trials and Tribulation or okay, oh my god. I think it does the same thing in Trials and Tribulation's pursuit theme, where it goes like it was stopped and then it gets right back into it like it's so fucking good. God, I love Ace Attorney music.
No. But one person could have. I beg your pardon. That person, the killer, had easy access to it, in fact.
Sorry, I have to stop dancing to this fucking song. It's so good, though.
And what's more, their position here is such that nobody would dare question them.
Objection!
What? There's no one like that. The breaker to the electric fence is in there. They would be questioned in an instant.
There's only one person who meets these criteria. I can hardly believe it myself, but I have to follow where the logic leads. The person who had access to the power room key was...
Ugh, look at her. Ugh, look at her.
Take that!
The real culprit is... Warden Lagarde.
Oh, just look at you! Aren't you the cutest little poochie woo?
He's not just a pretty face. Missile also has quite the nose for sweet things. It seems he's smelling something very sweet indeed, and it's coming from you.
Oh, darling, you're making me blush! I'm not even wearing perfume.
Then perhaps it is the sweet stench of death.
You're a regular poet, aren't you? I had no idea. But if I didn't know better, I'd almost think you were calling moi the killer.
That is precisely what I'm calling you.
What?
Warden Lagarde is the killer. Mr. Edgeworth, do you realize what you're saying?
Such a naughty boy. How could he suspect me? I'm the one in charge around here.
Yeah, her little ferret is so cute.
It's so cute. It's like we're in a murder mystery, aren't we?
It's like he's some kind of ace attorney.
And equally far-fetched. This is preposterous.
Hold it!
Sadly, it is not. Although I can hardly believe it myself. But this is where the evidence points, and we must trust in the evidence. This piece of evidence proves that Warden Lagarde is the killer.
Is it that one? Is it this one?
I really feel like that's the first time Lagarde has, like, used a French word in her entire dialogue.
I thought she was using a lot of them, wasn't she?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I guess I just didn't want to do a French accent, so I just kind of subconsciously deleted all of those.
Maybe. Because she was saying, like, I tried to do a little tete-a-tete with my,
Oh, you're right.
everyone, and then she was also like, she said a few other things.
I was just having Jacques Sportsman flashbacks.
And she also said, like, Senon or something like that. I don't know, whatever. We do. Hannah has permitted the term, we hate the French. I wonder if the sweet scent... I don't know. I feel like this is more concrete.
Take that!
Nope. This proves you are the killer.
Darling, please. That's your damning evidence. It has nothing to do with me whatsoever, and you know it.
Looks like that, wasn't it? Missile smelled something on Warden Lagarde just now.
It was the sweet scent, and I... See what they do? See what they do to me? See what they do to me?
Ace Attorney loves to gaslight you.
Whatever it was could be the key to this case.
You're a hoot, Mr. Edgeworth. Really you are. But can we dispense with the jokes now?
This is no joke, Warden. You are the killer.
Ugh. Really? Well, could you at least try and present some plausible evidence?
Oh, Mittens, hi! Mana doesn't do like the... I mean, she does sometimes, but usually she's like staring at me for a while and she goes... She's really weird. She'll like open her mouth first and she'll go like... She's so weird! Or she'll go like...
Oh my god.
Or she'll like... She'll fucking come into the room dragging a sock that's bigger than her because no one's paying attention to her, and she'll like go find one of Cole's dirty socks and she'll go, ah, 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 ah. Or if she finishes eating and I'm not there to like tell her she did a good job eating breakfast, she'll go, anyways. Anyways, okay, sorry.
Take that!
Your scent betrays you, Warden. And here is your accuser. The police dog. We had him track a sweet scent that was lingering around Knight's body back when it was first found. He now appears to be smelling the same scent, and it's coming from you.
Darling, you're priceless. Really, you are. Your evidence is a whiff of suspicion? Verity, dear, do put him in his place.
First name basis?
Oh.
Waiter, pass the Yuri!
Sorry, but every time you do that face, it just reminds me of Maya Winky ASMR, the Lord Farquaad video.
I know exactly which video you're talking about!
That's a compliment, by the way.
Yeah!
I didn't realize it until just now. I was like, that's fucking monkey or something.
It's really, like, such a compliment. Thank you.
Okay, sorry. I do consider that video a genuine work of art.
It's so good.
I think it should be played in the MoMA.
I fully agree.
Thank you.
Come on. Every single day I have to allow fuck this gay earth.
It seems Judge Gavel may have reached a similar conclusion to myself. You believe this to be no mere coincidence, Mr. Edgeworth?
I do.
After all, she had the key, and the scent found lingering on the body is hers as well. Were it just one or the other, we might be able to brush it off as coincidence. However... Indeed. Then it seems a conclusion approaches. Perhaps we should hear what the warden has to say for herself. We should. And when we have, this case will finally be at an end.
You're all being simply awful. Stop looking at me like that. Me, the killer? How could I possibly do such a thing?
Oh, Mr. Saint was the sus part 1 and 2. Thank you, Hannah.
I didn't do it. Verity told me everything she knows about the case, sweetie. The victim died in his cell, so by your logic, I would have had to have killed him there. But how am I supposed to have moved the body? Especially as I never went into the prison. I was too busy with work, you see. I was cooped up in my office until right before the show began. Check if you'd like. You won't find a record anywhere of my having entered or left the prison proper. I haven't the first idea what harebrained theories you little scamps have cooked up, but I'm innocent. And there's simply no way I could be the killer. Give me a break. Missile doesn't lie. Don't make it hard on everyone and just come clean. Oh dear. I'm afraid you are the one making things difficult. As I just said, I never went into the prison. If you think I'm lying, go and check the records.
She clearly wants us to check those records, which means they won't help us. We'll just have to find another way of getting the truth out of her.
Okay, yeah, Grace said press statement 1 for Yuri.
Please, Mr. Edgeworth, stop being a big silly. You've made a boo-boo and you know it.
Welcome to Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Press 1 for Yuri.
One.
1. You've selected 1 for Yuri. Please stay on the line, and an associate will be with you shortly. Darling!
Hold it!
Judge Gavel told you everything. Are you close?
Thick as thieves, darling. Why do you ask? Are you jealous?
Jealous? Of what?
I had to ask Warden the guard for a lot of information on the first day of our investigation. It seemed only right that I share some information in return.
Oh, Verity. Do you have to make it sound so awfully dry? I thought we had a lovely chat.
I simply shared the truth in our conversation. It was the least I could do.
I'm not sure what's going on, but these two, they're terrifyingly formidable together.
God forbid women do anything.
Truly.
Kay, cover your eyes.
God forbid women do anything, Mr. Edgeworth! I'm having a bit of an awakening here.
The beautiful mink around her neck is the white stripe on the lesbian flag.
This! Mink representation.
Hold it!
The murder took place in his cell. You seem very happy to accept that.
And why shouldn't I be? It seems the most likely place for it to have happened without drawing attention. And besides, they found Knight's blood in his cell.
Yes, but that was from being struck by Mr. Carcerato. Though I needn't tell her that, I suppose. I take it there's also been no testimony to the contrary.
What does it matter? Knight being killed in his cell doesn't go against any of the facts anyway.
Oh no, Mittens hates Yuri. I'm so sorry, Grace.
Hold it!
Do you have any evidence that you didn't enter the prison?
Please, darling, let me finish.
Okay. Was cooped in my office until right before the show began. The show began at... The show was at... When was the show? The show was at... The show... The show...
It was at 8 a.m.?
Was it at 8 a.m.?
I believe that, I just remembering from the Mr. Thief recreation, I think the time said 8 a.m.
The what? Oh, Mr. I thought you said Mr. Beast recreation. The Mr. Beast recreation.
I got 100 people and got them to I've never watched a Mr. Beast video.
Me either.
And got them to recreate a crime scene.
I got one of them to be... How long can this person be dangled down a well for $1 million? I think that's how it would go.
Vine boom.
Yeah. Okay. It had not been found at the time of the 7 a.m. roll call. Cooped up in my office till right before the show began. Mr. Beast recreates Labyrinthia! Maybe I'll...
Hold it!
Doing what? So you were in your office the whole time, and you didn't notice anything unusual?
No, I can't say that I did.
And you didn't notice anything missing?
I must confess, I'm a rather messy girl. And a forgetful one at that. I put something down and it's lost forever. It's a curse, darling. A curse. I even lost some important evidence recently. It was gone. Poof. Just like that.
What?
Queen.
Yeah. And she still has a job?
Honestly, if somebody came into my office and took something, it might be years before I noticed.
It seems like I'll need more than the power room key to expose her.
On the day of the murder, I was working in my office. Oh, and looking for something I'd misplaced. Even if I'd had a reason to go into the prison, I simply wouldn't have had the time.
Hold it!
Sure, maybe you didn't go through the main entrance to the prison. But what if you took another route?
Oh, come now, sweetie. Surely you don't mean that awful, filthy tunnel they discovered. Why, until yesterday, I had no idea it even existed.
No, you had another way in. I'm certain of it. A route that didn't require going through the main entrance or the tunnel. The route you took went through this location.
The yard! The yard!
Take that!
Through the fence.
Warden, you took Knight from his cell and brought him to your office, which just happens to be connected to the yard. If you had a way through the fence, then you would have been able to circumvent both the entrance and the tunnel.
A gold star for creativity, darling. And how would I have gotten through the fence?
I've accepted my fate after getting called little man in the hallway at university a few years ago.
Oh.
Sorry.
For some people, that's a blessing.
Yeah. I
But
mean, you could...
I'm sorry, I think.
It all depends on your feelings about it. You could really spin it as a positive.
The extremely high fence, topped with razor wire, with thousands of volts of electricity going through it.
Congrats, or sorry that happened.
Yeah. How's she supposed to have gotten through that?
Bless you, Nightpool. The fence's electricity supply can be cut off from the power room. And only you had the key, Warden. No one but you could have done it.
Utterly ridiculous. The power room is on the prison side of the yard. Warden Lagarde was on the detention center side. How would she even have reached the power room?
Exactly, Verity, darling. Well, clever puss, you've dug yourself a real hole now.
Clever puss.
If there is no record of Warden Lagarde having entered the prison proper, then the idea she could have shut off the fence by using the breaker is out of the question.
But there must be some way she could have done it.
Take a deep breath, big guy. Lose your cool and you've lost everything.
But if I don't find a solution, she might still wriggle out of this!
Hey, I said take a deep breath, not freak out and completely lose your cool.
I am completely calm!
Okay, well, guess we're done here. That's such a funny thing to say to Edgeworth of all people.
Yeah.
Like, he is just constantly losing his cool.
Yeah. Like, okay, take a deep breath. Okay.
Fender just hands him a paper bag.
Yeah.
There's nothing to be gained by banging your head against the same wall, yeah?
No matter how you look at it, Warden Lagarde couldn't have done it alone. Mr. Edgeworth, if you cannot... This again! You aren't doing yourself any favors by obstructing justice with your silence. That was a reflexive objection. But now that I've yelled it, if I don't come up with an answer, it's all over.
Yay.
I love when he does that. He's so stupid.
I was hoping to figure out something by the time I yelled objection. I didn't. I have one more thing to add, if you'll permit me.
Fender says that and Mouse's forehead wrinkles deepen 80%. K in the background.
No, you can't say that to him! He's sensitive!
Yeah, no, I miss when it was a direct callback to Turnabout Samurai in the fan translation. It's a callback for the ones that know, for the real ones that know. For the ones that aren't playing the Ace Attorney games in whatever order they want. Like some people suggest, which is crazy. And I'm still baffled that they said that. Why would you tell people that? It's literally not true. It's not fucking true.
Something that explains how the warden could have shut off the breaker from the wrong side of the fence? Yes, because it's not as impossible as it seems. What enabled her to shut off the breaker? She couldn't have done it alone. But what if she wasn't alone?
Ooh, now we're talking. Way to flex the old gray matter, kiddo.
What an interesting way to word that.
I believe that Warden Lagarde had an accomplice.
Overruled.
Enough. You disappoint me, Mr. Edgeworth.
What do you mean? Mr. Edgeworth has said nothing wrong. And also I'm here, in case you forgot.
And I'm here too! The inmates of this prison are all issued with security bracelets.
The ones that raise the alarm if people go where they're not supposed...
I see that you have realized your error, and we are, of course, within the prison grounds, where not only are the bracelets worn, but even the guards surveil each other for signs of wrongdoing. And despite all that, no one noticed Mr. Carzarato's escape. The only ones who are free to roam are the animals. And they most certainly could not have operated the breaker. No. So our accomplice must be human.
Overruled.
Then who did it, given that it cannot have been a prisoner or a guard?
Objection.
I wouldn't be so quick to rule out either, Your Honor. The fact is, there is one person, someone whose movements weren't restricted. And I have just the evidence to show who that free-roaming person was.
Take that.
This is one of the prisoner's bracelets. Indeed, a broken bracelet belonging to a certain self-proclaimed model prisoner. What do you mean? And who is this prisoner?
Frank saw it.
Warden Lagarde's favorite inmate. It's strange, isn't it, Warden? That he was able to keep his broken bracelet hidden and wander freely around the prison all the while.
That is pretty funky. And I don't mean in a good way.
Now this is sus!
It couldn't be the case that he was permitted some sort of special leeway, could it? Although you are in the habit of giving such leeway to certain others. Bodhidharma Canis, for example.
Overruled.
Mr. Edgeworth, that is pure speculation!
Objection!
In that case, why don't we ask Mr. Sawit himself? I'm confident he will confirm for us that he and Warden Lagarde were accomplices in this crime. If the two of them had worked together, a certain route into the prison becomes viable. The real route by which Knight was moved from his cell to the prison proper. Recall that there were two big obstacles in her path. First, the security camera outside Knight's cell. Second, the electrified fence in the yard. But she was able to remove both obstacles in one fell swoop by having Mr. Sawit shut off the corresponding breakers.
All right, Mr. Edgeworth. You've had your fun.
And do you still deny it, Warden Lagarde?
No, darling. You've got me. I admit it.
Warden, tell me this isn't true.
Sorry, Verity, honey. I'm afraid it is. Frankie helped me do it.
No way.
You did it, Mr. Edgeworth! You got her!
Nice shooting, cowboy. She won't be wriggling out of this now. As Mr. Edgeworth said, I had Frankie switch off the breaker. But we didn't kill Knight, did we? No, sweetums. No, we didn't.
What? Warden, explain yourself.
Oh, Verity dear. I doubt your precious goddess will want to hear my excuses now.
She is all merciful. You have but to confess, and you shall be saved.
Oh gosh. All right. I was being threatened. I had no choice but to do as he said.
This music being on this moment, too fucking funny.
Who's he?
Bodhidharma Canis. That awful assassin.
Canis?
How long has it been since that awful man came here to my beautiful prison? I'll never forget the day he arrived.
It's fucking art.
The moment we were alone, he said this to me.
Sorry, I just have to look at this for her. Her hands are so good. The like, her little fox too. Like,
You should know that I have other dogs. Dogs not confined to this fine institution.
sorry, I just need to. I'm looking at these hands and I'm like, I need to use you for reference.
No, it's really good. They're very evocative.
Really good. And then we can also enjoy Canis's music a bit more. Yeah. The incredible realistic rendering and the cartoon fox.
Others? Yes. Very loyal dogs. Dogs who will do anything I ask of them. Of course, he wasn't talking about real dogs. He was talking about his very human cronies. And then he said one last thing. I would recommend that you take care in how you treat me during my stay here. I wouldn't want to have to set my dogs on you or your precious family. I had no choice. I gave him that cell. I gave him everything he asked for.
Everything? Wait, is that how he became the Fixer?
The Fixer.
Not now, Kay.
Kay? Please.
Yes, darling. I obeyed his every command and smuggled in for him all that he wanted. Eventually, I brought dear, sweet Frankie into our little conspiracy. He agreed right away, of course, because I made things easier for him, too.
So you were smuggling in contraband. How exactly?
Once a week, late at night, Frankie would shut off the breakers. That allowed me to go from my office into the yard without being seen by the cameras. Then I simply dropped the packages down the well on the prison side and went back through the fence. Each one of them spritzed with a little of my perfume.
That bottle rules.
It does.
Her bottle of special cologne versus Christoph Gavin's nail polish bottle of Ariadne nail polish. They come from the same... Yeah.
Before me.
No, exactly. One wearing glasses, the other wearing a beautiful fur coat.
So that's what the sweet smell was.
Yes, it was a symbol for Canis's dog. When he picked up the scent, he would fetch the packages and bring them back to his master. We had to make sure Rocco wasn't in his cell at the time, of course. Can't have been easy keeping him from finding out. Oh, we're all very much creatures of habit here at the prison, darling. Everything runs to a schedule. Meals, exercise hours, that sort of thing. We knew when he wasn't there. And that adorable little bear of his freezes with fright at the sight of Canis's dog, poor thing. So there was no risk of him raising the alarm either.
She has oversight over everything here at the prison, which made her the perfect mule.
Yeah, like, girl, why didn't you just leave the cell empty? Move him to a different one?
With her on his side, Canis couldn't fail.
Frankie would sneak out again early in the morning to switch the breakers back on, and her work was done. Apart from fixing the time codes on the cameras, which I would do later when I got the chance.
You have shared a great deal, Warden. The Goddess of Justice will surely take your honesty into account.
Been the most dreadful fool. I know I have. I'm supposed to be the one in charge. The day of Knight's murder was also one of our delivery days. And so, Frankie, bless his heart, did his usual work with the breakers. But there was no package for me to deliver that day, so I didn't go out into the yard.
So that's the secret behind the Fixer's system, and why she was...
The police have been trying to track down his accomplices for the longest time. Even I've had to lend them a hand myself, you know. Heaven knows how many times I've hauled the secretive scoundrel into my office to talk to me. But no matter what I say, or how much evidence I present him with, he simply won't say a word.
That's why you were interrogating Mr. Canis over and over.
Exactly. I was trying to track down those horrible hench people of his. I borrowed everything the police had on that rotten scoundrel.
Ugh, I love this
What a
sprite so much. It's so good.
I watched his every move, intercepted every letter he wrote.
His letters. Then I suppose she must know about his correspondence chess games, too.
No matter what I did, I couldn't turn up any clues as to who his underlings were. Living in fear like this, it's... Oh! You just can't comprehend it!
As you have just heard for yourself, Mr. Edgeworth. The words of Warden Lagarde's confessions have cleansed her of all suspicion. Surely there is no need to hound her any longer. Has she really been cleared of all suspicion, though? Or is there more about her to uncover? There's definitely more. She's clearly innocent. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but this conversation isn't over yet. Shaking my ass in time with the organ notes. Literally this.
Real. I don't know if you just heard my elbow crack, but it was.
Oh, that was your
because I
elbow?
dancing to the music.
So true. That was really loud if it was your elbow.
Yeah, it was.
And I think the goddess of justice would agree. So you mean to make her suffer even more than she already has? Unfortunately, her suffering under Mr. Canis does nothing to prove her innocence in Knight's murder. She admitted herself that she knew of and even facilitated the so-called Fixer's delivery route.
The Fixer.
I believe she used the same route to move Knight's body. And where is your evidence, Mr. Edgeworth? It's in the fact that the sweet smell on Knight's body is the exact same scent Warden Lagarde uses to signal a delivery. What do you make of that?
Well, that's because we've done it so many times by now that the whole well probably smells of it. Some of it must have just rubbed off on his body.
That does match the statement that Mr. Carcerata provided. The smell? Yeah, we smell kinda nice down there. Nice. Gee, I don't know. It smelled sorta like dessert, I guess. His words would seem to suggest that the smell had permeated the well. You've been rendered speechless, I see. Then I hereby move to adjourn this session of the court.
No! What do we do, Mr. Edgeworth?
What can I do? Is this as far as we go?
Finally. So we're actually done?
Yes, Eustace. It seems we are. By the power vested in me, this court is adjourned. Who was that?
Eustace has just been standing there staring at butterflies. Like, he's like the kid, like that you put into soccer, and then like the ball gets kicked by him, and he's just sitting there like plucking at dandelions and grass in the middle of the field. Are you good?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
No, I was just thinking about how I used to be the kid who stares at butterflies during the soccer game. Yeah.
Sorry, I could hear something rustling and falling over.
That was me taking my sleeping.
Oh, that is so fair. That's so fair.
I thought I muted myself.
Oh, no, you're good.
Come on, Judge G. Things were just getting good.
Dude, Judge G and Judge Judy.
G. Wow.
Fender, are you objecting to my adjourning this session?
No. Would have shouted objection if I wanted to do that. You do you, G. Adjourn, don't adjourn, whatever floats your boat.
What are you doing, Mr. Fender?
Don't worry about what I'm doing. Let's all just take a chill pill, shall we? By which I mean a square of chocolatey goodness. Anyone?
Are you trying to get yourself charged with contempt of court?
No, my bad. I just had a quick request to make is all. As Simeon Saint's lawyer, that is.
Ah, yes. I had forgotten that you were his real attorney, Mr. Fender.
Wow, thanks? How could you? You're killing me here.
It was pretty simple.
Can you blame us? You've been making Mr. Edgeworth do everything this whole time.
Right you are. Which is why I figured it's time to put in some work.
Work, you say? Somehow, I don't believe you've worked a day in your life.
Then let's say this is me doing some prep work for the upcoming trial. Mind if I question the witness?
Now, amusing, but what is there left to ask?
I've got a feeling in my funny bone that Fiefs here has something more to tell us about the killer. Do I?
Thieves.
Yes, indeed. See, as a major player on Team Simeon, I can spot a sympathizer when I see one. And you don't think he did it, do you? So tell us, who did? Come on, spill the beans. We're all ears.
Mr. Edgeworth, what's he doing?
He's trying to coax Warden Lagarde into giving something away. Wait, no, he wouldn't be they would be like,
Mr. Edgeworth, what's he doing?
and then he's kind of like leaning down like, he's trying to coax Warden Lagarde into giving something away. Like, like very like side of the action. He's giving her the play-by-play. Ask yourself, why would she go to all the trouble of sending Knight's body on such an odd journey? It's because she wanted to frame Mr. Canis.
She did? No way!
If he was convicted of committing murder here, that could have been grounds for a transfer to another prison. Most likely a more secure facility.
And where he'd be out of her hair forever, huh?
Precisely. She saw her opportunity and seized it.
No. Saint can't not be the killer. That's not fair. I was all ready to prosecute him.
That's not fair, Ron!
I know, right? But maybe we should find out what she thinks first. Don't want to get to the wrong guy, yeah?
Nice! Now Mr. Winner has to go along with it too.
Well, Warden, are you happy to testify further?
course! How could I refuse this silver-tongued devil? Eddykins, you have such a way with words.
That's really good. That's really good. That's so good.
Thank you. I did not open my teeth.
Yeah.
during-
yeah. Through the gritted teeth, you can tell.
Eddykins!
You have such a way with words.
Just doing my job. Thief. Besides, one can't tell the truth without telling the whole truth, can one? I'm simply dying to tell all Verity, darling. Do say you'll let me.
As you wish. Court is unadjourned.
She's so silly.
I can't believe you pulled that off, Mr. Fender.
Me neither.
Thank you for the timely intervention.
Hey, it's the least I could do. Kay's not wrong. I've been leaning on you hard. And besides, the defense never rests. Am I right? Simeon's depending on us.
I like that within the within our current sort of vernacular, am I right has become one word. Like you can use am I right as a single word and people just know what you mean. Like suggesting that it has sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just like suggesting that it has become just commonplace within how we speak now.
It's great, and like when I kind of started voicing him, I was like, this is kind of like gonna sound low effort at points, but I kind of remembered his fan translation, and I was like, this guy's kind of,
Yeah.
alright.
He's kind of alright. Yeah, no, and you were right. You am right.
I am right.
Yeah.
So true. Sadly, I think I just about exhausted my reserves of cool lawyer chat there, and we can't foul this up now. Which means you're up to bat, Miles McSmiles. Sorry.
Wait, okay. He probably called him Miles McSmiles when Gregory would bring him to the office after school or
my God, I'm
something.
gonna throw up.
Like
No,
he's
you're so
like
right.
patting a little like 7-year-old Miles's head, and he's like, "Hey, Miles McSmiles." Ah! Sorry, I have to screenshot this now so that I can.
It's fine. It's all fine.
I'm literally fine. I'm
And
normal.
I know Child Miles was never fucking McSmiles.
No! Oh my gosh, he's like, "Hey, Miles McSmiles," and Miles is like,
My name is just Miles. My name is Miles Edgeworth.
"Dude, Miles McSmiles world!" Ah! Oh my gosh, baby Miles still upset over the whole origami thing, and he's like, "Aw, what's going on, Miles McSmiles?" Ah! Blech!
Oh
No.
God, I'm having a moment, but I'm normal now. I'm
No,
normal now.
don't be normal. Not here.
Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, I'm normal now.
What did you just do?
I slapped myself in the face. And made myself stop laughing. Okay.
Yeah, this is a stream of normal people for This is a stream
Yeah.
by normal people for normal people.
Which means that you're up to bat, Miles McSmiles. Show them that never rest spirit.
I shall.
Fabulous. Then let's get started. My truth. I really don't think anyone could have done it but that dreadful man, Canis. There's no telling what went on between him and the victim. Perhaps he simply took a disliking to him. He's certainly the type. But whatever the sordid details, it was him. He stabbed that poor man to death. And then he had his dog dispose of the body. That simply has to be what happened. The victim, Mr. Knight, yes. I did him the most terrible disservice.
Yes, you killed him.
Really good.
Sorry, that really got me. I did him the most terrible disservice. Yes, and you killed him.
I suppose you could put it that way. If I weren't such a sorry excuse for a warden, this never would have happened.
If you hadn't stabbed him, this also would not have happened.
Well, and that's why I have to clean up this terrible mess.
Warden the Guard, as ever, your honesty is truly to your credit.
I imagine every time Verity is like doing this to her, she's like taking one of her hands in her own. She's like,
Warden the Guard, as ever, your honesty is truly to your credit.
like very like comforting, but in a lesbian way.
I love this image that you have in your head, and I completely agree.
I am certain Mr. Knight is looking down and weeping tears of gratitude.
You've clearly never met Mr. Knight. What? He was so funny with what, like barely 10 words? God, he's so funny. Okay, press third statement for Edgeworth torture. Did I not say down? Did I say something else?
I couldn't tell you.
Hold it!
How could he take a disliking to somebody all the way over in the holding cells?
Oh, I'm just plucking possibilities out of the air, darling. As I said, there's no telling what really went on between them. You're so awfully serious, aren't you? Not that I mind, of course.
Why is she looking at me like that?
Unless... So noble, so dashing in that marvelous suit, so clever. I can feel myself becoming your biggest fan, darling. I really can.
No!
Stay with me, Mr. Edgeworth!
I wasn't prepared for that mental onslaught.
He's so lame. Come on.
He's so lame. I can't even look at him. And the fact that Kay is enabling this behavior from him.
She's like, oh my gosh, stay with me, Mr. Edgeworth. It's gonna be okay.
Like, you know, she's got the fucking smelling salts for whenever Old Bag shows up.
Really good.
DEFCON 5, a woman is trying to flirt with me.
Homophobic of her.
Yeah.
Some might say.
This is lesbian on gay violence.
Good.
Good.
Objection!
Well, I guess it's not really a contradiction. I don't know why I presented that, honestly.
I mean, it's relevant.
I guess.
Warden Lagarde, I'm afraid there's a contradiction in your testimony.
There is, darling. Oh, do tell.
Gladly. You see, this evidence here. If looks could kill, I'd better think carefully before challenging her again.
Hold it!
I guess I should try pressing things first. Knight was being kept in a holding cell, while Mr. Canis was in the prison proper. What could possibly have happened between them when they were at opposite ends of the facility? I would love to see Ella's gigantic message. Grace? Oh! Thank you, Ella. Grace?
Let her speak, I was saying.
Huh?
I
Oh,
was
okay.
saying let her speak.
Okay,
Did I read this line?
No, I thought you, like, had died or muted or something.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Prisons aren't as big as they seem, you know. All kinds of awful things can happen.
But Knight only arrived 2 days before he was murdered. I can't imagine anything significant happening in that short space of time.
Then you don't know Canis, my dear. He'd find a way. I'm sure of it.
Hold it!
What more can you tell us about those sordid details?
Well, we all know what Canis once did for a living. I doubt the killing part gave him much trouble. Especially as the victim was already injured. His neck, I think. Couldn't turn his head to the right, poor dear. That's what they told me when they brought him in, anyway.
They must make some sort of report for the warden when new prisoners are admitted. You seem keen for us to think you didn't know much about Knight.
That's because I didn't, sweetie. And the victim was simply a fun target to that monster. Nothing more. I expect Canis used the chisel that was hidden in that chess set. Don't you? Awful, grisly business. Just imagine. The man probably didn't even have time to cry out.
I see. Thank you for your thoughts. They were very helpful. Actually, I'd like to hear about them in a little more detail, if you don't mind.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, you're making me blush. I could chat with you all day.
Get behind me, Mr. Edgeworth!
She found his weakness and is just...
Yeah.
Oh, don't look so nervous, darling. I'm only teasing. Of course we can talk about them some more. But only if you buy me dinner first.
I'll DoorDash it to your house.
Oh, such a romantic.
Yeah, don't worry, Mr. Edgeworth. I'll have the MILF flirt with me instead.
You are 17! That's the only way to, like, snap him out of it. He's like, you are underage. Get out of here. Canis used the chisel, but why would the chisel have the bell on it? Why is a small bell attached to it? Maybe I have to press this.
Hold it!
And which chess set would that be, precisely?
Why, the one the victim brought in, sweetie. Do try to keep up. The victim was a certified chess fanatic, or so I'm led to believe. But the naughty boy snuck a chisel inside it. Can you imagine?
Miles is like,
You are 17, you— Kate Faraday, it is a Tuesday. What in the world do you think you're doing here, young lady?
Mr. Edgeworth, it's spring break!
That's what you told me 2 weeks ago!
It's Spring Break 2! The sequel! The sequel is Spring Break!
Too fast, too spring break.
Too fast, too springy!
How does she know about the chisel in the chess set? Only a few people were supposed to know about that. After all, we only learned about it thanks to certain deductions we made. So, how did she find out?
Of course, in the hands of a killer like Canis, even a chisel could serve as a deadly weapon.
Is it maybe the bell? Because... Hold on, I'm gonna save Scum.
Oh, yeah.
Objection!
No, hold on. What do you make of this, Warden Lagarde?
What do I make of it? Oh, no, no. What do you make of it, Mr. Edgeworth? Because I think we're probably on the same page here.
Are we? In what way?
But we both know you're just wasting my time.
I can admit it, I messed up. Okay, no, it's fine, I messed up. You didn't do anything, it's fine. Use the chisel that was hidden in that chess set, don't you?
I need there to be like a cocktail scene for a characters where
Yes.
every character has like a specific drink.
I need her to have like a porn star martini that has that like egg white on top.
Tony, I was literally about to say a fucking porn star martini.
What are we?
Slightly. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh!
One brain cell.
Literally,
That's crazy.
that 2 brains, that's us. It's because of the white foam with her, you know?
And just like the frivolousness of the drink.
Yeah.
And it's like sweet. Ugh. Wow.
So good.
That was so beautiful. That was a beautiful.
That was literally so fucking beautiful.
I'm thinking for Kay, it would be like a dirty Shirley.
Oh.
It's like a Shirley Temple with vodka.
Yeah. That would be good. But would it just be a Shirley Temple because she's 17? It would be a virgin dirty Shirley.
Hey, I'd like a virgin dirty Shirley, please.
It's just,
yeah,
it's
Edward.
just a Shirley Temple.
I'm fairly certain that's just a Shirley Temple.
And what would you know about it? This is my drink. It was made for me, okay? I'll get what I want.
Canis used the chisel. Oh, but it has... Wait, but it doesn't have his fingerprints on it, does it? Hidden by Canis inside his dog's mouth. But it doesn't have... Doesn't it not have his fingerprints on it? I'm going crazy. No. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna... Where's my walkthrough?
Okay, what would Verity Cabell's drink be?
Ooh.
I feel like it's something
I think something milky.
interesting.
Because, like, I don't know, something about, like, her color scheme gives, like, milky.
How about like a clarified milk punch?
I don't think I've ever had that.
It's where you have a drink and you put milk like in it, and then you separate kind of the milk curds.
Ooh.
So the drink is pretty clear, but it still has that kind of creaminess from the milk that was added.
I like that.
It's a little bit like it's like a 1910s kind of drink. It's really good.
I like that. You'll have to make me one. Because I've never had it.
Give me a week and I'll just mail some to you.
Oh yeah. Cool. I'm sure milk won't go bad. Present the
I don't
package.
actually know if it goes bad in this case, but we'll try. And if you get food poisoning, it was pretty good.
Objection!
Yeah, exactly. Warden Lagarde, you strike me as being more careful than the image you project suggests.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, please. Call me Fifi. Or Sweetie Pie, if you prefer.
Can I call you Sweetie Pie?
However, I think you may have been a little less careful than you realize in this instance.
Aren't you just the most adorable little creature? Don't be embarrassed. We're all family here.
No!
You have a crush? A little crush?
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, don't let her get inside your head. I know you don't have a crush on her because I have a gaydar. And I think she does too, and I think she's fucking with you. Okay.
You said earlier that you didn't know much about Night. In which case, I find it rather strange that you know about the chisel.
Well, of course I do, darling. Do you think we don't check prisoners when they come in?
Objection!
You're not talking your way out of this, Warden. That is entirely irrelevant, and you know it. Knight didn't bring the chess set into the prison himself.
I find it rather strange you'd try to gaslight my gaydar. Bring it, bum, 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 bum.
It was brought by Mr. Saint when he came to visit. Knight wouldn't have had it with him when he arrived.
What? I mean, of course that when Mr. Saint came in, we...
Objection!
You checked him? I find that hard to believe. Because if you did, that makes your story all the stranger. If you found the chisel, why did you not confiscate it there and then?
Eek!
Judge Gavel, did you tell anyone about the hidden compartment in the chess set?
I did not.
If no one leaked our findings, then how exactly did you learn about the chisel, Warden Lagarde? Because it certainly couldn't have been when you checked Knight or Mr. Saint on their arrival.
Indeed. Such a thing would imply an intentional oversight if it had been found, yet let through.
Precisely. So, Warden Lagarde, precisely. So, Warden Lagarde, and answer truthfully this time. Where and when did you learn about the chess set? If you won't answer, then allow me.
All right, darling. There's no need to rub it in. You got me, all right? I questioned Knight. That was when I learned about the chess set. But please, you have to believe me. I did not kill him.
One moment, Warden. This is a significant development. The court requests that you make a detailed statement on the record. Any objections, Mr. Edgeworth?
Hi, Parker! Welcome. Welcome, Parker. And Parker's...
Welcome, Parker. And Parker's Raiders. The goddess
Parker and Parker's Raiders.
The goddess of justice surely smiles upon you.
So true.
None, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you, darlings. I'll clear up this awful misunderstanding, I promise.
Oh, Paragon Raptors, thank you for following. Also, this is Lagarde's last testimony, and then case is finished. So if you want to power through, then...
Oh, yeah, I would power through.
Yeah! Okay, we're finishing today, guys.
I will miss her.
I'll miss her so fucking much. Her and her little fox.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dialogue. Well, you know.
Very well. Go ahead, Warden Lagarde. And please, tell the truth this time.
See, the thing is, Grace, now I've got the walkthrough pulled up, so...
Her lies are starting to wear thin. This is my chance to expose her.
I said I questioned Knight, but it wasn't anything serious, you understand. I make a point of talking to every newcomer to our little home. Knight was no different. We just had a little chat, you might call it. And after we talked, I had him taken back to his cell straight away.
Good night.
Good night, Grace.
Good night, Grace!
The more she lies, the more thoroughly she seals her fate. So it was simply a conversation with a new detainee. That seems entirely above board.
Exactly, Verity, darling. I knew you'd understand.
Objection!
Well, I don't. What proof do you have to back up your statement? I suppose we shall see, won't we? Mr. Edgeworth, you may begin your cross-examination.
Okay.
Hold it!
If he really had gone back to his cell, he would still be alive today.
You really think I murdered the poor man right there in my office, don't you? But what would my motive have been, darling? I told you, I barely knew him. I'm no angel. I have my grudges against Canis. But Knight had nothing to do with that animal.
She really does hate Canis. Warden Lagarde, I must insist that you append that statement to your testimony.
I think that her and Miss Cobell from Severance would get along.
I've only watched a little bit of Severance.
Oh, Tony.
I'm sorry.
You,
I want to. I've watched it a little bit, and from what I've watched, I'm like, oh, this is cool. This is fun.
I would die for Irving. Just to know that.
Which one is... I recognize the name. Irving is...
He's the older guy.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, I love him, and I just love the vocal aspects of the acting on that show, like Irving's voice and...
I do like
Patricia
Irving's voice a lot.
Yeah, it's very fun.
The chess diagram.
Objection!
Ninja, oh my gosh, hello. Alive.
Judge Gavel, I'd like you to take a look at this. Notes about a game of chess. What is the significance of this, Mr. Edgeworth? It was found in Knight's cell, which is exactly where you said you saw it too, Warden Lagarde. But you didn't just see this game in Knight's cell, did you? You've seen it in Mr. Canis' cell too.
What do you mean?
Objection!
Oh, come now. Don't tell me you haven't taken a look at the chessboard in maximum security. I imagine you watch his every move like a hawk. Bye, Ninji! Good night! Or rather, I imagine you feel that doing so is your only option.
If she wants to find out who his cronies are, right?
Personally interrogating your own prisoners is highly irregular, to say the least. But as you said, Mr. Canis had threatened you. He put your precious home at risk. That's why you took it upon yourself to question him. You wanted to find out who his dogs were.
And so what if I did?
You also told us you read his letters, which means you must have known about one key fact. You knew he was playing correspondence chess. And then who should appear but Knight, carrying with him a diagram of a very particular game. We ourselves used that diagram to infer a connection between the two men, and it seems you came to the same conclusion. But in your fear, you took your reasoning one step further. You surmised that Knight was Mr. Canis' henchman, sent to kill you.
Which is the real reason she had that chat with the Bronxer. If his boss wouldn't crack, maybe he would.
And when you questioned Knight, you made another discovery. For there inside his chess set, you found a hidden chisel. The murder weapon itself! As far as you were concerned, that chisel meant one thing: Canis. Thus, you convinced yourself that Knight was working for Canis, and that is why you killed him! I see you have no more excuses. Judge Gavel, your verdict, please! Much as it grieves me, there would appear to be little room for doubt. I hereby give my verdict. Bronco Knight was... In the name of the goddess of justice, who is it this time? Warden?
It's all a joke! It's all a big, stupid joke! You people just don't get it, do you?
I think we've proven that it's you who didn't understand things correctly.
Me? Please, darling. I understand it all perfectly well. Thank you very much. And I understand that there's a glaring contradiction in your theory, Mr. Edgeworth.
This is so good. You're just grasping at straws now. I have no time for this. Your Honor, the verdict.
Overruled.
I am curious to hear what the warden has to say. What?
You're a dull Verity. I just have one last thing to say. And Mr. Edgeworth can declare himself the winner.
The winner.
You rang?
No!
Does anyone Anybody remember a certain autopsy report?
Of course. We received the finalized version only this morning.
That's right. And I was listening to what you told us about it, Verity, even if nobody else was. You said the wound was 4 inches deep.
4 inches? Wait.
Riddle me this, Mr. Edgeworth. How does a tiny chisel make a 4-inch wound?
No! Forgive me, oh goddess. I came perilously close to making a terrible mistake.
Go ahead. Call your autopsy report. I'll update it. Looks like your theory's the one that doesn't hold water, Edgeworth. What now?
What do we do?
It'll be fine. Mr. Edgeworth always comes through. Right, sir? Looks to me like the Milesatron's out of commission. You're an attorney too, aren't you? Why don't you do something? Turn things on their head with a desperate bluff. Blurt out the first mind-blowing thing that comes to you. Look, Detective, I'm as much of a man of action as the next guy. But without evidence, we're up a creek without a paddle here. This might be the end of the road.
We can't give up now. We have to do something.
I'm certain that Warden Lagarde is the killer. It's the only explanation that fits the facts of the case. But if the chisel wasn't the murder weapon, what other bladed weapon is there? What other bladed weapon is there here in this facility?
It seems we still do not have all the answers, nor the evidence to provide those answers. Alas, we must wait until the trial to see this matter resolved, I'm afraid.
Objection!
Oh, come on, G. You're just giving the killer a chance to destroy the evidence.
Overruled!
Are you calling the judicial process into question, Mr. Fender?
Eep! Nope, not me. I tried, Miles. Any bright ideas?
That was you trying?
Listen, I said one thing. What do you expect? I get paid a public defender salary. Like, come on.
Oh, is that bad? I know Mr. Edgeworth is Mr. Moneybags over there, but I guess he's a prosecutor, huh?
Well, listen, one time Gumshoe bought me a bag of ramen because he felt sorry for me.
Oh, that's pretty bad. That's
Yeah.
pretty bad. I'm so sorry that happened to you.
All right,
That must have
don't
been
rub it in,
pretty.
kid.
That.
What is the real murder weapon, since it's clearly not the chisel? Confound it! This question throws everything we've deduced out the window!
Nothing to add, Mr. Edgeworth. Allow me to remind you that claims not supported by sufficient evidence are subject to the harshest penalties.
It's hopeless. I can't think of anything. I need more time. Loath as I am to admit it,
Hold it! You can't give up now! Remember what Mr. Fender said? Simeon's counting on us. Without us, he's... Remember how upset he was? He was devastated. Sorry. Remember how upset he was? He was devastated. Nobody's in more pain than him over Mr. Knight's death. There's There's no way he did it. But if we can't save him, who will? And what's more, he believes in us. He's sitting in that cell waiting for us to bring him some good news. And I, for one, won't walk away until we have some.
Kay.
Gee, Miles. Your little buddy there is quite the motivational speaker. And she's right, too.
Ask not what your client can do for you, but what you can do for your client.
Yeah, what she said. When you find yourself on the ropes, think of your client. Picture them pleading with you to help them. Doesn't that make you want to fight back as hard as you can until the very end? Think of your old man. Good old Gregory. No matter how bad things looked, he'd always find a way to turn it around and save his client. And you're just like him, right? If there's any way to force a turnabout here, you're the one who will find it. Simeon's counting on you.
Judge Cavell. You seem to have recovered your composure, Mr. Edgeworth. But if you mean to attempt a defense, I would advise you to consider the ramifications. You have repeatedly proposed misguided theories and have made numerous false accusations.
Friend of the fatherless.
If you do so again, I will have no choice but to judge you unfit to serve as a prosecutor and relieve you of your badge for good. She's right. I have put forward a number of theories that prove to be flawed in one way or another. Have I made some sort of fundamental oversight? Wait. She said my theories were misguided. Nothing to say? Then the court will tolerate... Then the court will tolerate no more of your time wasting. I hereby...
Sir!
Mr. Edgeworth!
give my verdict. That's it. I've been thinking about it the wrong way all this time. My theories weren't misguided. I was being misled. The defendant, Simeon... Are you quite fucking serious? I think it's a little too soon for that, Your Honor.
I'd say it's well past due, darling. Wouldn't you agree, Verity?
Mr. Edgeworth, you may proceed.
What?
I'd like to remind you of a few things. The sighting of his dog, Helmet, the fact that he wasn't at the show. These and other factors made Mr. Canis the obvious suspect at first. This again, Mr. Edgeworth. You seem almost proud of your blunder.
Hold it!
Every time Verity gets angry and swears is like a treat to me. Listen, like, this case specifically, she gets interrupted so much. Like, especially the fact where she's like, who was it this time?
But what if the real killer wanted us to suspect Mr. Canis? What if it was all carefully arranged? And what if the same was true of the chisel, our purported murder weapon? Knight had been stabbed multiple times in the same place with a bladed instrument. What if he was stabbed with the chisel after the real murder weapon had been removed? Just to leave traces of blood on it for us to find. That was how the killer misled us into thinking the chisel is the murder weapon. But why mislead us in this way? Why indeed? Why make us think the chisel is the murder weapon, rather than whatever was really used? Warden, you took advantage of what the chisel seemed to suggest.
What it suggested? What are you talking about, darling?
Hold it!
Mr. Winner, if I were to tell you the murder weapon was a chisel, what would you think?
That Mr. Canis is the killer?
And there you have it. That was the trap the warden set for us.
Oh, Mr. Canis has a bunch of chisels, so she wanted us to think it was one of his, right?
Indeed. That was her plan right from the start. To frame Bodhidharma Canis. Your reasoning would appear to be sound. Warden Lagarde certainly seems to harbor a deep and abiding hatred for Mr. Canis. However, I think you know what I'm going to say next. That alone is not sufficient proof that Warden Lagarde is the killer. I knew that wouldn't be enough. There's only one thing that will prove it. The real murder weapon that we now know must exist. If you cannot prove your theory, then this conversation ends here.
Objection!
If we could just find the real murder weapon.
Objection!
How many times do we have to go over this? We've searched the prison from top to bottom.
Eustace is quite correct. No other possible murder weapon has been found, so I'm afraid you're at a bit of an impasse.
Objection!
I can still prove my case yet, Your Honor, because it's still here, inside this prison. This would have made sure of that.
The security gate.
I'm glad you at least remember what it is. And do you remember what it does?
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Of course I do. I'm not an idiot. The security gate detects metal. Which means you can't bring anything metal into the prison or take it out. Oh.
Precisely. If there is another murder weapon, it cannot have been taken off the premises. But nor can it have been brought into the prison in the first place. And so we find ourselves right back where we began. The accidental long pause was unfortunately fitting. So true. Judge Gavel. What I am trying to tell you, Mr. Edgeworth, is that if you wish me to believe that there is another murder weapon here in the prison, you will also have to explain to me how it got there. All right. We know that the chisel was smuggled into the prison inside a pocket chess set. But our contention is that the chisel is not the real murder weapon. Wow, Grace was right. There's a lot of dialogue. So if the weapon came from outside the facility, then there must have been a way to bring it in. Yes. The question of the hour is this. Can you show me this alternate route? How did the weapon Warden Lagarde used get into the prison? You borrowed evidence from the police to help with your investigation. Is that correct?
Why, yes, sweetie. Everything related to Canis is with me now. Heaven knows how many times I've hauled this secretive scoundrel into my office to talk to me.
Of course! That's how! The fact that this is here with us shows how a bladed object could have been brought into the facility as well. As Belle!
Take that!
Allow me to remind you of our conversation with Mr. Canis yesterday.
Yes, it was but one of my bells. One of only two in existence.
Just two?
Two and only two. One for my knife and one for my beloved helmet. Exquisitely crafted, utterly unique. My ears are my guide, after all. And I must be able to use my tools precisely. Of course, as you said, the knife has long since been taken from me.
So you see, there is a way for objects to be brought into the prison unscrutinized. As part of the evidence, Warden Lagarde borrowed from the police.
What?
Mr. Canis's knife was part of the evidence in the case against him, and that evidence was here in the prison. Not only that, but the knife had a certain bell attached to it. The bell that was attached to the chisel! Correct. The killer took the bell from the knife and attached it to the chisel.
But that can't be right. The chisel only had Mr. Knight's fingerprints on it.
Easy enough to explain if the killer wore gloves. She made it look as if the chisel was the murder weapon, and then attached the bell to it. In doing so, she made sure that all the evidence pointed to Mr. Canis. And who had access to the evidence from which the bell was taken? Why, only the person to whom it had been entrusted.
Who was it, sir? Who's been messing with the evidence?
I believe that would be you. Isn't that correct, Warden Lagarde?
Bells aren't exactly rare, you know. Anybody could have set that up.
Objection!
Unluckily for you, that isn't quite true. These particular bells are unique because there are only 2 of them in existence.
What?
By attaching that bell to the chisel, you as good as declared yourself the killer.
But you don't have any proof that the knife was ever even here to begin with.
Hold it!
I don't. Not yet, anyway. Mr. Winner, I'd like you to order another search of the prison right away.
But if you do find something, that's gonna make things awkward for me.
This isn't about what's convenient for you. We have to find the truth. You're a prosecutor, aren't you?
Well, yeah, but you know.
This worthless excuse for a prosecutor. If I had investigative authority, I wouldn't be sitting on it.
Anyhow, it's not my decision to make. The warden would have to authorize it.
You know full well that she will do no such thing. You have the power to insist on a search. Use it!
Sorry, darling. Not without that evidence.
The goddess of justice cannot bestow her blessings on those who lack the proof to support their claims. Our work here is done. The rest of this matter will have to be settled in the courtroom. No, if we give Lagarde the opportunity, she'll destroy whatever evidence is left. I have to object. I have to stop them. But what do I say? I don't have anything concrete to offer. What am I thinking? I'm never this reckless. No, I can't back down now. I've got to put everything on the line. I'm not a prosecutor right now. I'm an associate attorney with a client to defend. Only I can save Mr. Saint. And that means reach into those DA roots. Papa! Come on, Miles McSmiles. Even if my chances are 1,000,000 to 1, it's still worth a shot. It's now or never. Should I object? I suppose this must be how a certain serial bluffer always feels.
Oh?
Regardless, I cannot walk away. Why are you constantly thinking about this man? Fuck this gay earth.
Objection!
Wait, Your Honor! This had better be good, Mr. Edgeworth.
I've got it.
Got what exactly? The real murder weapon, of course. I know where Mr. Canis's knife is.
Do you really, Mr. Edgeworth?
I do. Not at all.
If I didn't know better, I would say you were bluffing.
Ha! You wound me, Your Honor. I don't know the meaning of the word. This is terrible for my heart.
There's no way you could. It's not here, I tell you!
Well, would you be so kind as to enlighten us? Where is the real murder weapon?
Think, Miles, think! Somewhere not even the police would search. A blind spot in this zoo. A hiding place that the warden could be absolutely sure of. A hiding place. No.
If you insist, come on, Helmet, open up.
Alligator.
Did she use the same trick?
No, that's ridiculous, isn't it? But the more I think about it, how many foolproof ways to avoid detection could there be?
Mr. Edgeworth, how long do you intend to keep us waiting?
There's the faintest possibility I'm right. But if I'm wrong, we stand to lose everything.
Your Honor, this is where the real murder weapon is hidden.
The yard. In the pond.
Take that!
Tony, since you got the guide open, do you know how much is left?
It says, pan the screen to the left and present the alligator. This will end the cross-examination in the case. The only decision left is to show proof that Knight trusted Simeon.
Beautiful.
But, yeah.
If I'm slurring my lines, it's because of...
No, that's
I took
totally
my
okay.
medication an hour ago.
Literally,
Yes.
Grace wasn't lying to us. There's a lot of dialogue. I'm so sorry.
I'm fighting for my life here. No,
Here.
the soul is willing.
Here, in the yard?
Indeed.
I don't believe I understand. Would you care to explain a little more?
Grace warned us. She did. It's fine.
Where exactly is the real murder weapon hidden?
Pan, slide to the left. One hop this time.
Take that!
Of course. That's what it must have been.
Grace?
Huh?
What's the matter, detective?
It's the metal detector, sir. It's, reacting to the alligator.
Yeah, we did this for Gregory. I want to see him.
What? How?
The metal detector was reacting to something inside her after all. Your Honor, I'd like to remind you of this piece of evidence.
The chisel?
Didn't we just figure out that that isn't the murder weapon?
You might recall that Mr. Canis hid this chisel in his dog's mouth. Would you believe that the real murder weapon was hidden in much the same way? That's right! The murder weapon is hidden inside the alligator in that pond over there!
What? That's crazy! No way!
We detected the presence of a metallic object during our earlier investigation. Judge Gavel, we need to know what's inside that alligator.
Understood. Then we will need to summon a veterinarian.
I'm sure I could get the little sweetie to open up for us. I'd be happy to give it a try.
Please, by all means. Warden Lagarde, the real murder weapon is about to be revealed.
Why not do the right thing and confess?
I have nothing to confess!
As you wish. Then you can simply wait and watch as your lies are exposed.
Sir, we got it.
That has to be it.
It's over, Fifi Lagarde. The real murder weapon was Bodhidharma Canis' knife, making you the only person who could have killed Bronco Knight.
I'm not the criminal here. This is all Canis is doing. I did the right thing. Knight was a threat. He was Canis' laptop. Curse that despicable man, Canis. Why did he have to come and ruin my perfect little home? We could have been happy forever if not for him. He ruined my paradise and he ruined everything. Curse him! Curse that pitiless butcher, that awful little man! Curse him!
Grace!
Oh my god, her slave prison outfit.
Dude. Fucking up, Grace. That was so good.
I feel like I'm gonna faint.
I'm sorry. Oh my god.
No, worth it.
Have some water.
Beautiful.
March 29th, 12:34 p.m. Detention Center corridor. Prosecutor Thwinner, sir. The test results have just come back. Thwinner? I guess we've all been under a lot of stress. Traces of Bronco Knight's blood were found on Mr. Canis' knife. It's just like you said, sir. Congratulations on a stunning victory.
Thank you, officer. Excellent work. You can continue complimenting me if you like.
Yes, sir. Thwinner wins again. I think I'm welling up a little. With rage? Excellent work, Eustace. Just a few loose ends to tie up, and we're done.
Huh? What are you talking about? I just solved the case, didn't I?
We have yet to confirm whether or not Knight really was working for Mr. Canis. It will be vital to know if Warden Lagarde was simply jumping to conclusions on that front.
Huh? Huh?
There's Clueless, and then there's you.
Well, then I guess we'd better get back to our investigation. All right, officer, you're with me. You're about to see the winner win a whole lot more. We're to witness first-rate investigative talent in action.
Yes, sir! I'm right with you, sir! Can't wait to watch you at work!
It's winning time!
Tomato, tomato, tomato.
I expect this case will cause quite a stir. The attempted murder of a president is news enough. And now his would-be assassin has been murdered.
But Knight never sought to kill the president in the first place!
The truth is not always as important as it might seem, Mr. Edgeworth. In the eyes of both society and the law.
How can you even say that?
This day in game is my birthday, actually. Oh my gosh, it's winning time! Grovey! He literally said it's winning time and won all over the place.
Yeah. You do not have to believe me. However, as a prosecutor, Mr. Edgeworth is obliged to accept that this is the reality of the world he operates in.
Being a prosecutor is about more than proving people guilty. That's what I believe.
And who told you that? We are all free to believe as we choose, but the law is not to be toyed with for our own personal goals. If you refuse to accept this, then you must prepare to suffer the consequences.
What does that even mean? Wait, you're not gonna take his...
Shh. I'm afraid I must be going now. Farewell, Mr. Edgeworth. Judge Gavelle is right. There must be only one set of laws for everyone. But if following the law means sacrificing the truth, can I really do that in good conscience?
Oh my god, hi.
Simeon! You're out!
Oh, hi, Regina.
Is everything alright? They did let you out, right?
Yeah? But I'm so confused about what's going on. Some guy just came in and said I was free to go. And then I have Mr. Edgeworth to thank.
You sure do. Mr. Edgeworth found out who the real killer is.
Wow, really? You did that for me, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh no, stop staring at me like that! I'm innocent, I swear! Don't pull the rug out from under me now!
Stop it, silly. It's true. He saved you. So say thanks already.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Thank you.
And the correct big Regina Berry, thank you from me too.
Mr. Saint talking directly to me. Small victories, I suppose. Shut up, Esteban. Aaron's directing my demo. You know that. Our director hates Australian tour guide on demos because everyone does it. And can I ask just one question, Mr. Attorney? Sure. I'm not actually an attorney, Bo. I thought Bronco was my friend. No, my best friend. I trusted him. But now...
But now?
Well, it's just... I never knew. I never would have believed that he could hate somebody enough to want to kill them. If he kept something like that from me, then he never really trusted me, did he?
That's not true, Simeon. Of course he trusted you.
No, he didn't. If he just told me, I could have stopped him. I could have told him that hate never helps. That hate never helps. But he had to let go of all that stuff. Mr. Saint, I think you're forgetting something. I should show him the thing that proves Knight trusted him.
Take that!
It's the chess set I brought for him. It's the chess set I brought for him. Knight had hidden a chisel inside. Hate never helps. I imagine he meant to use it to escape. What? You mean he was using me? No. He believed in you. He knew he could count on you to bring it, and that you would never be so untrusting as to look inside. I imagined that by not telling you, he was hoping he could keep you from getting caught up in this mess. Or... Bronco! Why didn't you tell me?
At least you understand now, right, Simeon?
I'm sure he does. He may not show it, but Simeon's no dummy. He just seems stupid when you talk to him. And also from his actions.
And also when he says stuff back to you.
Exactly. A good night's sleep and he'll be completely over this whole thing by tomorrow.
That's not as complimentary as you think it is. I'll try. I have to. For Bronco, I have to show him I can become the best animal tamer out there. Trainer. That's the spirit. That's what he's doing right now. Oh, I almost forgot. We're doing a new show scene. I'd love it if you could come, Mr. Edgeworth. I'll be joining Regina on stage for this one.
That's right. The Very Big Circus is the biggest, most fun, most fabulous event in town. You'll have oodles of fun.
Tamer, like an Australian tour guide?
Sounds great! Doesn't it, Mr. Edgeworth? Come on, we have to go!
Well, I'll think about it.
All right, Simeon. We've got some training to do. I think it's time you and Regent got acquainted.
What? Regent the Tiger? No way, I can't. No.
Oh, you'll be fine, silly. You'll never meet a nicer kitty cat.
I can't. No. Clear, no. Please, Regina, anything but that, please.
Another satisfied customer. Well, that was really something, Smiles. Talk about pulling it out of the bag.
I couldn't have done it without you, Fender. Without your timely intervention, she would have gotten away. Besides, I have you to thank for even being able to investigate the case in the first place. Yeah.
Oh, stop it. Pat me on the back any harder and you're gonna make me blush. Or topple over.
I suppose it would be asking too much for you to take this seriously.
Seriously? Miles, my friend. I'm always serious. Anyway, how does it feel to save an innocent client? That's what it means to be an attorney, after all.
To be an attorney.
Gotta say, I had a blast. Reminded me of the good old days. Like Gregory was standing there right beside me. It's been like a zillion years since I felt this warm and fuzzy on the job.
That's good? Bittersweet? I'm not sure.
Say, Miles, you ever thought about going into the defense game full time?
Excuse me?
You know, pick up where Gregory... I'm sorry, my sleep...
No, it's okay, this is not my fault!
No, it's not your fault. You know, pick up where Gregory left off. Get out there and actually help people. Hey, pal, don't get any big ideas. Miss Edgeworth ain't about to switch sides. Why not? Coming over to the light side's all the rage. Everybody's doing it these days.
Come on, Mr. Fender. You know it's not about that.
Chill, team, chill. Don't get it twisted. I was just asking a perfectly innocent question.
No, you weren't!
The heck you were. Looks like you've got a mean defense team there yourself, Miles.
Get behind me, Mr. Edgeworth!
Fender, I am a prosecutor. Yeah, he doesn't know how to feel being compared to his dad. Ah!
Yep, and I'm an attorney. You could be one too. I'm serious.
Get down, Mr. Mr. Edgeworth!
Well, I've said my piece. You change your mind, you know who to call.
Ghostbusters! Sorry.
I'll be waiting. And yes, my phone number is Ghostbusters.
That's so cool, Buck.
Follow in my father's footsteps? Could I really do such a thing?
Babby.
I'm gonna become a...
I don't have a baby mouse voice.
I'm gonna become a defense attorney, just like my dad!
Generic little boy voice. An attorney. like my father.
Me?
Yay!
Yay.
Yay! I'm so sorry for keeping you up an extra hour, Grace. Oh my goodness.
I volunteered. It's
Great.
only like 25 minutes past my official bedtime.
Okay.
I'll survive.
She tried to warn us. Grace tried to warn us. But we did it. Next time, Agony. Next time, Gregory. It was worth it. It was worth it. I'm so excited. Yes, thank you all for coming. Thank you for staying late, Grace. Thank you for staying up with me.
Of course, Tony. Anything for you.
Dude, once again, your Fifi is Oscar worthy. She was so fucking good.
I'm gonna miss her so much. What a character.
Wait, she cut. Oh, right. Sorry. Hold on. Never mind. No spoilers. Sorry. Forget I said anything. I forgot you didn't finish.
I didn't. I'm
It's
sent
fine.
to jail immediately.
I'm sorry. Loved the voice, Mark. Well, thank you. That's why we do it.
You are.
I got a menial comic page file management exporting finish. Oh, congratulations, Grovey. That's great.
Slay.
I'm happy we could help you. Anyways, thank you all for coming and hanging out and having fun with us. Thank you, Esteban, for hanging out as well. I will see you tomorrow. And yeah, oh my gosh. I'm so okay, yeah. So next Tuesday is next Tuesday, same time, same place. New character.
Oh, so excited.
I'm so excited. Okay. Well, okay, everybody get to bed. Grace, please have sweet dreams. And thank you once again.
You too.
Thank you. And we will see everyone next time. Goodbye.